sense on the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Labira, let's do the Labira. It is the doctor. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming.
want to say thank you, God Almighty. We want to say thank you, Allah. Indeed, we are back again to do what you love to do best. Many others are just asking for a minute to repent. But we've been given the opportunity without any price we've got to pay to wake up every morning to come and speak to the people of our country. And all of the folks joining us from across the world. We want to say good morning to you and welcome to the show. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, Liberia, and welcome to your one-stop program where we talk about the issues that matter to our country, Liberia. This is the country where the state of the nation has become so hopeless under the unprepared president of our country, someone that has desecrated the sacredness of the presidency. But we'll continue to speak about the issues of our country. No matter what the issues are, let's talk about it. We should not go back to the butchers. But we've got the issues to talk about this morning. My name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif. Inshallah, the blessing of my parents, protection of Allah, acceptance will take you up to 10 o'clock this morning. We've got the issues, and we've got one of the biggest guests this morning on the show. Let me say good morning to my sister Samira. Good morning, my sister.
Good morning to you, Sekou, and let me say good morning to all Liberians across Liberia. It's great to be here this morning, and like you said, we have got the issues to talk about, and shortly we will be getting into the issues to discuss them. Let me say good morning to all of you, and do not forget to share the live video, invite a friend to watch, and also invite a friend to listen wherever you are joining us from.
And also
morning.
You need to play yeah, you need to play the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway.
Yes, the Good Morning Liberia cash giveaway. Because on this morning, we are giving out 10,000 LD. You play with 100 LD, you play with 70 cents, you get 10,000 LD.
10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
10,000, Sekou. And let me tell you the most interesting part. Do you know the most interesting part, Sekou?
Yeah.
The most interesting part is we will be
Go ahead.
we will be giving out losers draw, right? Those of the people who have been playing or who will play and they never had a chance to win, right? We will give out losers draws, and we'll be giving out 2,500 to some of our losers. Right, yes. So if you play and you never win, you might be part of the losers. So we'll give you 2,500, and the winners will carry 10,000 LT with just 100 LT or 70 cents. But then the code to play this time around will be
for the losers, right?
No, for the 10,000, the losers and everything. All of you people are playing together, right? So you have to dial. What you have to dial is star 799 star 15 hash. So you are not just dialing star 799 hash and then you put number 8 for Voice of Liberia. This time around, you are dialing star 799 star 15 hash. Then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. So the code again, I repeat, is star 799 star 15 hash. And then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. That's the code to be able to win your 10,000 LD. We have got the issues to talk about on this morning broadcast, fellow Liberians. We will talk about the Fire Enterprise. Fire Enterprise, Fire Industrial in Igbo. And it's a company that is not in the interest of the Liberian people. They are to bring in raw materials, but they are bringing in finished products. And they are not paying their taxes as they are to pay it. They are stealing from the Liberian people. So definitely we will talk about them on the broadcast this morning. And also at 8 o'clock, we will have the representative of district number 10. One of the tough talking, you will put it, Representative Yeke Koluba will be here from district number 10, and we will talk about politics and many other issues as it relates to the country, as it relates to his district, and that will take us up to 10. So the representative of district number 10, will be in studio from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And we will also remind Liberians about Jusu Bilete case. He allegedly raped a 12-year-old girl, and he's out. He's walking free on the streets of Monrovia. Nothing being said about it. The police, they want to twist the case that it be in favor of Jusu, and the little girl doesn't get justice that she deserves. We are reminding Liberians about it, that Jusu is still out there walking free, and that there's something that is to be done about it. In passing, you have been hearing, or we have been talking about this Fatiga and AB Chroma thing, and the President Bwaka, he suspended the 2 people, and he put in another person for them to act at the LDEA. So these are the things that we will talk about on the broadcast. It promises to be very, very, very much interesting on Good Morning Liberia. And let me acknowledge some of you that's following the platform this morning. This is Pest Platform. And he says, good morning, CEO. Continue your good work. May the special grace of God continue to bless you in Jesus' name. Pastor Jeremiah Gamye from Banka Sete, Bon County, Republic of Liberia. Soare Mustafa writes, good morning, my VOL family. I'm watching from Congo Town resident, respectively. Y'all please keep it up. Brabi Mba. He goes on by saying, good morning, VOL, watching live from my little hostel in Kosovo. Parenthesis open, Monrovia, it closes. Joe Goffer says, if you do it, it will cause, okay. All right. Andrew K. Blackie says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew K. Blackie, watching from Banka City, Bon County this morning. My CEO, Sekou V. Sherry Jr., my beautiful sister, Samira Semwonla, many thanks to you guys for providing information to the public. And Lovokcho Wolotol Win writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. Warm greetings and good morning to the people of Njakaken, my own hometown of River G, District number 2, and the people of the Southeast. I'm from Southern Arizona, the United States. CEO Sekou and Samira, thank you for what you do, bringing us the issues as that matter to us as country. Sarah Spellerman Pekin says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from Banga City, Bon County. Thanks for the show. Hope I will win today. Emmanuel Yanson says, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Yekepa, Nimba County. And Junior Sikwe writes, good morning, CEO and Samira. I'm watching from a comfort zone, Bandersville Road, between Patience Shop Junction and Daybreak Open Community. God bless you guys for the great job. Kelvin Doe writes, good morning, VOL family. I'm Kelvin Doe listening from Cartwell. We all will learn sense from this UP government, okay? Soare Mustafa writes, good morning, handsome and beautiful presenters of VOL Morning Show. I'm so impressed. Iliki Flomo goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Banga City, Bon County this morning. Thanks to you guys for the great job every day and night. May God bless you guys. Prince Tode Jada goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from the People's Republic of Fiama. Francis Offset is watching this broadcast. Asata M. Miller writes, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic Community. Thanks for the show. Jua K. Gadia goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family, and good morning, Mr. Kosovo. James Gifler says, I'm watching from Masinko resident. John David Nakula Yakpa Wolo says, good morning, CEO and Samira, watching from Grand Cape Mount County. Mohammed Masakwe writes, good morning, VOL, and I'm following you from Banga City, Bon County. Thank you for the great job. Prince Gay Wokwe goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from the township of West Point. Thanks for the job, CEO. Thanks also to Samira for the job you guys continue to do for our country. This is Karate's administration. I don't know what you meant. Kusuka Dosla writes, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Harper, Maryland County. How is Maryland this morning? Breaking news for Liberia says, good morning. Anthony Saki writes, following from a resident in Qatar. Salalie Cameron goes on by saying, good morning to the Mighty P52 of the radio, our CEO and Samira. My name is Salalie. I'm Salalie Cameron. What Yeke coming to say again? And that the people put us in the mess. Okay, amen? They were the people that put us in the mess. That was what he meant. Abraham Sando Malu says, good morning, CEO and Samira. I'm following from my office this morning. To be specific, the main studio of Voice of Liberia, Banka, Bon County. How is the studio this morning, Abraham? Joseph Colette says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I have more than 15 persons that are listening to Voice of Liberia this morning. President Bwaka, President Sleepy Bwaka need to look into the fighting that took place this morning. I'm watching from Gwanga City, Bon County. Mohammed M. Dukle Jr. goes on by saying, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. My name is Mohammed K. Dukle Jr. from District 2. Offset writes, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from 72nd Pellet Town. Mohammed J. Sharif, he also says, your weto, the way A.B. Kroma and Fatiga can just be fighting every day at DEA. I hope they didn't taste the new zombie drug Bwaka is transported in Liberia. Anthony Saki says he's watching from Qatar. And David Kevlar writes, good morning, VOL, and good morning. Let me use this time to welcome my Loma brother to the best platform in Liberia. I'm pretty seated as I await the best lawmaker in Liberia. Certainly he will be here at 8 o'clock. Mustafa Brown writes, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Presenter. Getting you live from Freetown City. Keep up the great work. Benetta Dennett says, I really like VOL family. Keep up the great job. VOL family love you too, Benetta. Emmanuel Brown says, good morning, VOL, the voice of the people. I'm watching from Good Neighborhood Community, New Matadi Estate. Papi Keita writes, good morning, Liberia CDC Success Keita from Tuport Road. All right, so there is no time. We need to go.
We need to go.
Too many names. We cannot continue.
Let me say thank you to all of our folks joining us, joining the show. But let's just rumble on a few things and then we'll move ahead. We stayed to hear anything from the Liberia National Police concerning the rape case involving Yusuf Bilete. And Yusuf Bilete is currently out. He's parading the streets of Monrovia. And I'm told they are arranging for Yusuf to escape the country, to leave, so as to evade justice, which is being done and work along with that of the police administration headed by Gregory Como. And it is clear that the police now is compromising rape cases. Mm-hmm. Because here's this simple thing, and I think in the Oro area is in district number 10, eh?
Yes.
The FE, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, it is in Representative Yeke Koloba district. And it's so good that he joins us this morning. And I'm asking, say what happens in his district where people are allegedly raped and they don't get justice, and the police will play with a rape case. And it is about time we gave this entire week to the police. And if we don't hear, okay, so then call the other people too. If we don't hear anything from the police as to the status of the case or the outcome of the case, it is time for us to work now with institutions. We'll call you Liberians, and it is about time that we have a peaceful march at the police headquarters and also share our notes to various embassies around Monrovia. because enough is enough. It is clear enough that the police is trying to compromise a rape case. It is clear that this child was raped. So I don't know why is this other rape case is taking the police so long. I don't know what they are looking for. I don't know what exactly they want to get. When to get the medical reports, they are so easy as anything. I don't know what else they are looking for. They are piling issues and all of that so as to get Yusuf Bility out so he can escape. So this week we gave to the police, every day we'll talk about it, that late child, she needs, that man needs justice. That man needs justice. And then if it doesn't happen, we will call on mothers. We'll call on all of you that listen to us, no matter where you are, that we need to come together and have a peaceful assembly at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, and also reach out to the legislature, because it's where they've got to make the laws. And at the end of the day, if this child could be Gregory's child, this child couldn't be treated the way she's been treated. If this child could be Joseph Walker's child, she couldn't be treated the way she's been treated. If this child could be Jeremiah Cohn's child, she couldn't be treated the way she's been treated. So we're building a society where once you are not in power or you are not part of the elite, you have no justice in this country. And so we need to stem, you the common people, this is a direct threat to you, that you don't have any rights in this country. Anything can happen to you. They can abuse you, they can insult you, they can do anything to you. It says that there will be no justice. And it's so good that there are some people that have expressed interest, but they don't want to come on the forefront, and we're having conversations with them about this issue. And it is proving that this child was raped. For what reason? That up to present, the police cannot come up with her final whatsoever as to whether who has been able to rape this child. We are yet to get any of it.
Yes, and it's something that we will continue to talk about to let the Liberian people know if it calls for us to go out there and protest for the justice that this child deserves. We will do that.
Yes.
Because if you can go out there and protest for people, I can say at times, who doesn't even deserve the protest?
Yeah, because I want somebody from the elite.
Then what's the essence? Why can't you do this for this little child? Seeing what they are doing. But let me just make this quick correction. For the 10,000, you will be playing with 300 LD or $2 in USD. So play with 300 LD for the 10,000 draw and $2 USD for the 10,000 draw. We will have the losers to withdraw our losers. So that's why you have to play with 300 LD or $2 in USD. That is it. But the issue about Yusuf, I always want to call her name right, but I wouldn't do that. The issue about Yusuf and this girl is something that needs serious attention. If the police, people working in the police, they feel that they don't have daughters out there to protect, if they feel that the law would just go for people who, like, if it was just anybody by now, that person is rotting in sub.
Oh, yes. They won't spend more than, you know.
So they sell that they put Yusuf in there. That will do this.
The police is telling us that this case, they're taking so long to investigate. I don't know what they say they are investigating. I don't really know what they say they are investigating. I don't know.
Really don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just don't know what's going on, but this country needs to give justice to people that deserve justice. And the women advocates, the women who can stand against rape, they being all black, this is the time.
No, they go.
This is the time.
Hey, man, you think people are serious people?
This is the time.
Money not in the thing, they child doesn't have it.
Exactly.
So how will you expect them to come out? They will not come out. You only see them when it is something where they will get money. You don't see, you take these people to be serious people, then they come and wear black. We're calling for justice. We want justice for this person. We want justice for this person. Because this child is from nowhere, so nobody will want to identify or stand, even though there are clear evidence that this child was raped. They've done investigation. It is proven. So let's talk on this thing before we go to the fire enterprise thing. The president, Joe Boakai, has suspended the 3 officials, the head, the deputies, the 2 deputies at LDA. And they should be going for investigation and all of that. But there's this thing I want to say. I'm getting this report that all of what is happening, it is being supported by quote-unquote some drugs dealers, because they don't want the team currently to succeed. I don't know how true it is. I don't have facts. It just someone tried to give me one of my sources, but I can, independently verify. So, but I'll just say from the surface, in a working environment, no matter how your boss is your boss.
Yeah.
Respect. You can get all your degree. You can think you will respect your boss. If your boss gives you instruction, respect your boss. And also the guy they think they call scope of operations. If the honor man has certain thing to do, let the boss to understand that the honor man needs to do his job.
Oh yeah.
So in that case, if the honor man feels that his job is being always, taken away or being carried out by his boss, I think there are channels to do that. It doesn't require any of what I've been seeing at LDA. At this point, I don't want to blame any one of the folks there, because I don't know the actual thing that have happened. So we will not sit here and blame either A.B. Kuma, Fadika, or what the other big brother name. I don't want to go into it, because until we do our own investigation and it is proving that XYZ did XYZ, then...
But then Fatiga have few things to say, right? It was the same thing I said yesterday, that we haven't done thorough investigation on it. But I listened to Fatiga. He had few things to say about AB, and he said that whenever he go about to carry out his operations, right, AB don't want to let him to do it, right? And secondly, if he go and carry out his operation, happens to get some people, AB will say, hey, this is my man. Right? This is, according to him, we haven't heard from AB yet.
Yes.
So we cannot conclude. We are not saying what he said is true. No. I'm just saying some of the things that he said, right? AB will say, oh, this is my man, let him go, right? We shouldn't do this. This is my man, let him go. This is my man, let him go. According to Fatiga. It was what he said. So that's where I think the problem is coming from. But we hear from AB as to what he said, they are suspended. That's why we know.
Yes, so that is it. They suspended, and on the trip of Joe Boakai in
South Korea.
It's just something. I'm seeing the folks from the government. They are running now with the picture of the president and that of the president of South Korea. So we want to also say that the meeting with the president of South Korea, yes, indeed, from what we've seen, what we said yesterday is what they needed to do. That once anything is not diplomatically done, it is not at all. So you just go there for friendship. So it was yesterday since Joe Boakai went. It was yesterday he did the official thing. So yesterday the official thing was being done, and then they took the picture. Every one of you that supports the government, you saw the 2 flags. But here's the other thing about it. Sometimes we don't understand a lot of things. So now, as a country, we are coming back home with an award of taking picture with the president of South Korea. What are we bringing back home? You listen to their own release. Let me read you that release. Let me go to the executive mansion release. They were so brave to even post such a thing on their release, on their stuff. Let me read it. They said, President Joseph Newman Boakai holds bilateral talks with South Korean president. They said, His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakat, Senior President of the Republic of Liberia, and his delegation engaged in bilateral discussions with His Excellency Yoon Suk-yeol, President of the Republic of South Korea, in Seoul, on the sidelines of the Korean African Summit 2024. President Yeol extended a warm welcome to President Boakat and congratulated him on assuming the presidency of Liberia. He expressed gratitude for Liberia's historical support during the Korean War, emphasizing the enduring 60-year relationship between the two nations. President Boakat conveyed his appreciation for the opportunity to participate in the inaugural Korean Africa Summit and reiterated Liberia's unwavering commitment to deepening in its partnership with Korea. The Liberian leader outlined the multifaceted challenges faced by Liberia, encompassing various sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure, human resource development, renewable energy, education, technology, fisheries, policy development, and port construction. He requested Korea's support and partnership in addressing these challenges. In response, President Yeol made the following assurances in leveraging partnerships in a range of areas. You say what? Did they say they enter agreement?
No.
I want you people to listen, fellow Liberians. The truth can never hide. Did the president of South Korea say in their own release say they say he what? He made the following assurances. Assuring you and doing it is two different things.
Oh, yeah.
I can assure you that I will do it, but I don't do it. Mm-hmm. You see? But now, if you go to the other news we read yesterday, the government of South Korea, the president, approved, entered, agreed, signed. Then you've come with something that assurances you bring it back to us from South Korea. Oh, we met with there, you met with Kosovo president. Jesus. Let me read it. Following assurances in okay, just talk.
Yes,
something
let me
quick,
talk
I will come
about
back.
the cash giveaway again, right? Because I think that too many people, they are not understanding it. The cash giveaway, you dial *799 star, and then you put 15. *799 star 15 hash. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. When you put *799 star 15 hash, you put you call it, right? They will give you options of the various radio stations, right? Then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia and send it. And they will tell you to put in your money. The money that you put there is 300 LD. Depends if you have Liberty in your Liberty wallet. If you have USD in your USD wallet, you put $2. Then you send it and put in your PIN. So it's *799 star 15 hash. 300 LD, $2 USD.
Okay.
That is it.
So sorry, I needed to take that. Very important is, let me say, God is working and God will work in this guy's interest. We'll be having a meeting with some international people right after the show. It was the coordinator to leave the radio, and they just phone in to let us know that they've gained some interest in this thing concerning the rape. Now, so let me go to the release, continue to read the release. It's a response. President Yeol made the following assurances in leveraging partnerships in a range of areas covering the development of roads and infrastructure contingent upon a detailed proposal. You see it? Mm-hmm. You hear it? Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes you got to be careful. You are speaking for Liberia. You know what you've said here? You left from Liberia to go to such a program without being prepared. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to come back to make a proposal. How dare you go into such a program with an empty-headed and you just went to talk.
And take pictures.
So you yourself, you are admitting that you went there empty. So you see, when I say Joe Walker is not prepared, sometimes you don't believe it. This is the unpreparedness I'm talking about. All of the presidents that went there to went with proposals, they submitted their proposals because they weren't prepared, because they're serious. Unless you have a puppet of a president that goes to programs unprepared. And this is what they are reporting. They said before South Korea can give them anything, it is contingent. In a simple English, the requirement to get anything, it lies on the aspect of them submitting the proposal. So you know what's going to happen? Submitting the proposal now at this point is one thing. Diplomatically, the opportunity you've had to meet the president to president, it will not happen so soon because the South Korean president has schedules. So you know what happens? It goes to a department that we need to review. It takes maybe a year or two before it reaches the president because that proposal will need to be that proposal will need to be looked into, and then they will look into it and see whether it is even making sense. You see, it is just disgraceful. I don't know who usually write for the executive mansion. Some of these things you put on the executive mansion, anybody that read these things, it sounds very stupid. Like the way the president is unprepared. He takes on the presidency with the unpreparedness that has brought the country to total disgrace. Can you imagine? A president, he travels without any proposal, without anything of what he wants to present. If you work in the circle of the NGO, they say you need to make a proposal. And you know what the proposal is all about? The proposal is what that explains what you want to do, the capacity you have, the target of that of the project you want to do. Mm-hmm. So, for example, you've gone to the South Korean president, Mr. President. Behind the scene, they have something in a diplomatic circle called behind the scene where you people will have conversations, share ideas, present whatsoever you've got, then before you can come to the front. Mm-hmm. In fact, in a well-organized government, before you could reach to South Korea, all of these things are reached the government. That is how it works. Because you have your foreign embassy there, or you have your consulate or whatsoever. You know what they'll do? They will send these things ahead of you. That's the reason why you have your foreign minister. And the foreign minister will work along with the country's foreign ministry. And then they will present these things. And the president will have a review of it. And he will make a decision. So at the end of the day, as soon as the president arrives, and they go and have these kinds of bilateral conversations, the president of that country already knows exactly what he can do, what his country can afford, or what his country can assist your country with. But in this case, they are telling you, like they say to you, that you ought to know better. So Mr. President left Liberia to go to South Korea just to go and talk to the president, and so that president should send him back to Liberia to do a proposal.
Yeah.
Let me read your release. In response, President Yul made the following assurances in leveraging partnerships in a range of areas covering the development of roads and infrastructure contingent upon a detailed proposal, the provision of scholarships for Liberian students seeking to pursue studies in various disciplines in Korea, and lending assistance in advancing agricultural development in Liberia, encompassing the transfer of agricultural technologies and a key focus on rice production. You see? So we need to come. So even the man giving his country commitment is one thing. Let me tell you something. In a diplomatic circle, There are things you say, there are things you don't say. So you cannot have a president before you and you tell them that, oh, we will not do this. No. You will always give commitment. Giving commitment is one thing. Living up to the commitment is another thing. And making the commitment to come to reality is another thing. You know, yes, some people can say, oh, we gave you the day. At the end of the day, you don't see it. The Korean leader also gave his country's commitment to supporting the enhancement of Liberia's fisheries sector. His willingness to consider support for Liberia's renewable energy development and his support for the transfer of digital capabilities and technologies to Liberia. You know? So all of these commitments based on the proposal that we will give. Right? Based on the proposal we give. So if we don't give good proposal, the people will not give anything serious. But I say to myself that this trip is just as similar like the trip he did in America. Because he's not coming with anything. And all of the proposals they're talking about is not something that they're just going to do and just send and just work immediately. What that makes these things so serious when two presidents meet and they affix their signatures, then it adds more value. But you have Tanzania, you have Ivory Coast, you have Ghana, you have Sierra Leone, you have the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, you have what's the country? Rwanda, Kigali. You got all the people. Their president signed agreement MOU. But our president could not sign because he went to the conference or the summit unprepared. That's just a simple word the both people will say. They say, go do proposal. They say, you ought to know better. This is what that is happening, and this is what has happened to our president. On tomorrow, we'll talk about the ambassador, the ambassador at large, that President Boka. The reason why we'll talk about it because we don't have sufficient time today. We don't just want to be guessing. We want to take an hour to talk about it.
Exactly.
So you see, the thing is just as the way it is. So have we gotten anything from? Have we gotten anything?
From what they did there?
No.
We haven't. There is no result. Seriously, no result. It's something that we all know that our president did nothing. Because he's to be coming with results.
Yes.
Be coming with things that will help the country. Be coming with billions of dollars. Like other countries are walking away with it. If he had done his homework, then definitely he could have, come home with something. So the money that was used from the Liberian people, the taxpayer money, it was used. Joe Bakash had the money, they sit down there, they talk. Instead of he doing all of the dues from here, he went there and sat for the conference, took pictures, and gave us one big passage. I mean, telling us, the owner went there and they will talk with the men and do this and do that, which of course we are saying that it is not to be. It's what we are saying. It is not to be.
So what?
So definitely, Segu, we will take few calls on it.
Yeah. So. Okay. I've finally received the video at. Let me say thank you to my souls. Let me say thank you to my souls. I've finally received a video of what transpired at LDEA. Okay. So that is it, and that is exactly what has happened. I don't know. We need to take calls on this, but we need to talk about this fire thing today. Finally.
Yes, we'll
maybe
talk
people
about it. And Sekou, let me go over the cash giveaway, right? Many people, they will take time to understand it. You are getting 10,000 today. Today is the jackpot, right? You are getting 10,000 LD. In order to get the 10,000 LD, you have to play with $300 or $2. If you are playing with $300 or $2, you dial *799 *15#. We want to give out 10,000 LD today to our winners. So you dial *799 *15#. I repeat, star 799 star 15 hash. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. Put in your $300 or your $2 and win 10,000 LD. Let's take calls on this.
Yes, let's just take 5 calls on this issue about Joe Boakai.
0770907907, 0779003835 for those of you in Banka and Kakata. Let's take calls from this end. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira, and let me say good morning to the biggest CEO of our time.
Your name, where are you joining us from?
This is David King joining you from Liberia-VOL, Ponkante. Yeah, you see, Samira, we know that Joe Boakai is not prepared to lead our country. And that is why you go to such an important conference, unprepared. You know, the old man came to the presidency unprepared, so he will always be unprepared in doing everything. And what he went over there for, like you guys have said this morning, he would come back with nothing. It would just be like a trip in America where he went, other people walk away with $330 million. He came by and talking about friendship, came out with Kosovo, and that's just how he's going to come back again and telling us, hey, go down the people with the Kenyan president, know him now. Go down the prime minister of Ethiopia, know him now. So we don't get anything substantive from Joe Boakai because he's very inept. The brother is inept. He has nothing in his attitude in him. He carries it all around and making our country.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. This is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation for around total time this morning. And I would like to say thanks to you and the CEO. Look, for me, I know that Honorable Boakai won't do anything for Liberia. Look, Honorable Boakai was Honorable Manaseri for 12 years. The old man did not learn anything. Why this old man will be going to the conference? You not even tell me anything. You just get on the plane with a bunch of people. You take our money. We make, and today they are coming back with promises. As Sierra Leone and other countries are signing deals, millions, billions. And then when Papa just come here, we told the people that Honorable Boakai will not lead this country well. You cannot be a vice president, the woman working government for more than 40 so many years. You don't even have any strength in Africa versus outside Africa. It is very shameful to Liberia, Honorable Boakai. You will have to apologize to the Liberian people or else, look, the God of Liberia will judge you. Thank you.
Thank you. That call
Thank you. So let's take calls. 2 more calls. Our guest is already here, so it means that today we're not talking about. We have Honorable Yeke Koluba already in our main studios. Let me take this call. Good morning.
Good morning. Sergeant Sekou Sherry.
Yeah, you're coming in very low. Please be audible a bit.
Morning for your student discussion. My name is Robert Udirugo Slata Ibrahimovic. And I do join this morning on the headquarters of the Mali Congo College this morning. And you know, President Joseph Boakai continues to embarrass the country. You know, people who are local, but the paper is a serious national embarrassment. You cannot be going on serious international meetings and you don't get any agenda. Even our local meeting we have here in our community, our club. There's an agenda you go away as a president for any institution, you must have an agenda to be discussed. The thing that this paper came to the presidency, you have issue, you have any innovation.
And the thing about it is that it is so, disgraceful that as a president you would travel and then the next president tells you that based on your proposal, then before we can go ahead. So it means that you didn't go there serious,
I'm telling you. Even the government of state, they may not have any fusion to give it Liberia.
Okay.
So they arrive.
Okay, thank you. We'll take the last call because we don't have time. Good morning.
Good morning, thank you. This is your visual impaired brother Edmund Carr, and I'm calling you from Dupont Road this morning.
Good morning, go ahead.
What all you are saying, brother, is true. But what happens is that if one half of vision, you'll be able to enforce the vision to put a vision into writing. But Boakai is visionless. Boakai doesn't have vision, Boakai doesn't have plan for living his own life. Okay? Can you imagine somebody served as a vice president for 12 years? Not talking about the 42 years, but for 12 years. After 12 years, he became a beggar in Liberia. This is like a total half of vision, and then you hear him saying he have borrowed money 5 times so he can have 40-year account to labor. Instead of somebody that's supposed to have vision to make a proposal to any some other country to be able to give us 40, and 2, any money that they send to their country country here. The main person that's supposed to manage the resources is black guy. And black guy ability to lead this country, black guy ability to show to the world that he's capable, he's strong to manage the poor resources. It's not there. We are not corporation. You fail all. You think who want to take you serious to get our resources? That's what we account for it. We account for the resources.
You people buy.
Because then we continue to say it. That black guy need to declare his health status. When you do that, the world will start to do business with you. Man of that? Thank you. We're waiting for your care to listen to what you.
The firing man is already in our studio. Okay, let me take you the last call, though. Then Samara will come in. Good morning.
Yeah, let me say good morning to you, Sekou.
You have a call there?
Sekou.
Yeah, too many
My
calls.
name is Augustine. I'm calling from the Embassy of Unity Party, member of the Rescue Mission now. Sekou, thank you. I listened to you this morning. But first of all, let me ask you this question before I can proceed.
My man, go ahead straight to the point, please.
To the point, Sekou, you were ever opportune to serve a class president during your high school day before? That's number one question. The reason I'm asking the question is, you're not teaching the Korean government how to run their government. What you say now? When they get a proposal to the Korean government, it will take what time they have to do this. So meaning that.
Oh, you think, okay, so in your own REMA, as soon as they send proposal, then they honor the proposal, that how it works, right?
No, I said you're teaching the Korean government how to run their own policy within their country. Because I listen to you saying that when they get a proposal, they have to get the social ministry, then they get the social ministry. So
But that's governance. That's the procedure, my brother. That's how it works.
Sekou, you will not see the Korean people have to run their
I beg you, man. Samara, do what you doing here, my sister.
All right, so today we are on the jackpot, and we are also giving out motorbike plus 10,000, right? Yes. So if you cannot win the motorbike today, you might win another day, but we encourage you to play.
So what's the same code?
You have to play *799 *15 hash. You put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia, and then you put in your 300 LD. Okay. Imagine playing with 300 LD and
you
winning
get
a bike.
Motorbike.
Or 10,000. We are giving out 10,000. We are giving out a bike too.
Okay.
So you have to continue dialing *799 *15 hatch and put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. We are serious about this thing. We want a person to move from here with a bike, a motorbike, and we'll do the live video when we are giving out the bike. So all you have to do is continue playing till 9:59 when this show closes. That is it.
Okay, that is it. So you just need to go ahead and do so that you can win a bike. Like we announced this morning, and it has been, running throughout all of our broadcasts from yesterday, saying that today at about this time we'll play host to district number 10 representative in person of Honorable Yeke Yagbawolo Koluba, his middle name. So he's our guest this morning on the program. He joins us this morning. We're going to talk about his district. We're going to talk about national politics. We're going to talk about the legislature. And we're going to look at some other issues. I'm told he has organized a group that's going to be reaching out to the people across the country, educating them about what? He's going to tell us more about that. Honorable Koluba, good morning. And thank you for joining us this morning on the program. Good morning, Liberia.
Morning, Sekou, and let me say good morning to your co-host. It's a pleasure being here for the first time.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in your coaching studio.
Mm-hmm.
We need to lower the AC.
We need your camera, so let's make it. Yeah, man. How's life with you, by the way?
Well, okay. I just returned from my treatment. I should be going back in the next 2 months to do follow-up.
Okay.
Doing the campaign. When I was on the tour, I fell down from the back. My
just come close to the mic, please.
My arm came from the joint.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so.
No, my.
I'm going to do the surgery ever since.
Okay.
I went a few times and did the surgery. I sort of go back in the next 2 months to do follow-up on my regular treatment.
So how was it? Was there any positive results at the end of the day?
Well, yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. So when I go back, they'll do follow checkup.
Okay.
Then we will get the final result. I was supposed to be in that place after every 2 months.
2 months.
Or 2 months and a half to do the regular routine.
Someone would say you and the president are almost in the same shoes, though.
Yeah.
That
You know,
need to-
for me, I'm admitting that I'm not well.
yeah.
Yeah, but for the president, for Joseph Walker, he's been very deceptive to do that. He's lying to the Liberian people, and we know that he's not well.
Okay.
So for each time he get to even get all of the countries a war for him, they have to force him to go to Korea. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll reach to that. I want, because we have like 1 hour, some minutes now to go in this interview, so we've got enough of time. How was your, past 6 years in the legislature? I understand that you had a lot of battles, the past government, you needed to speak against a lot of things you saw as ills against the people of the country. How did you manage to succeed in some of the things you did in the past?
Well, by the grace of God, look, when government come to power, the protection of the government is left for the people that work in the political party. That was elected on the political party ticket. So whatsoever went wrong in former president at that time, people needed to protect the political party and protect the image of the party. So I'm not here because I'm afraid. That is why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking.
Sure.
We were against the opposition, and now we are in the opposition. So the legislature, with the way we're proceeding, in my mind, will be worse than the 54th.
You think so?
Yeah.
How did you get re-elected?
Sekou, our job is to talk for the people of this country. Our job is not to build road.
Okay.
Our job is to put money in the budget and the executive implement. Our job is to ensure that we bring the people to book to answer to us. And we have started doing it, but we started to pardon people. The House of Representatives is now a court. The House of Senate is now a court to pardon people when they steal the Liberian money. So, the leader by himself could not be a bad person.
Okay.
But his surrounding could be an embarrassment to him. And people misled President Dr. Joshua. We saw games were being played. We were in the opposition. Even some of you seditionists were collaborating with us to ensure that we defeat you people. Yes. But look at the attitude. Let's take, for example, look at the attitude of Tomo Fala. Because of Tomo Fala, sedition died in Lofa County. Today, Tomo Fala warning and dining with Yimale that was caught on radio saying he got him malicious. So we are the one to checkmate those people. Do we have the ability to send for the justice minister and say, look, there was a case in Lofa County, we want to get the outcome of the case? No. Former President George, we were disrespected to the airport. Look, I had no regret for the way I behaved during former President Weah time. Yes.
You don't have a regret?
No. Okay. But when we have a former president that exists, we should respect him. Courtesy must be due him. He got to the airport, he was disrespected. I wrote a communication. CDC control the house. CDC is in leadership. The speaker is from CDC. The deputy speaker is from CDC. What happened to that communication? What happened to it? What happened to it? Look, people are running after their personal interest.
We'll come to that issue. I want to know, you made a very good point here that some of the factors that led to the defeat of the past government, some of the very people that people thought they were in support of the government were some of the people that worked along with you people that brought the defeat of the government. Do you care to give us instances and so that we can get a clear picture of how some of the things happen? Because there are other people that thought that the government lose the election based on the pressure that people like you put on them, not thinking that even some of the people among them were working along with you people.
Look, let me say this to you. When you have, you see, politics, we can look behind the scene. Some of us will see that Sekou will not be re-elected. We say, look, I'd rather play my game with Yeke and pretend that I'm working with Sekou. And Tomo Fala is one. How can somebody be killed because of you protecting you? The person that is caught on radio. Then you friend with the person. That is not tradition business. That is not reconciliation. We're talking about justice. Justice must be served. I was on radio, Sekou. I went from county to county. I said, oh, Samuel Tuela Road. Samuel Wolokolila Road. President Dada George Weah Road. So we are in power today. What is this investigation? What we control finance ministry today. What the evidence we get that Samuel Tuela Road? So we are only saying no things to come to power. That deception. That deception, Sekou. You can't do that to the Liberian people. Then when people try to say, you're talking so, nobody must say some people on when that you talk with Sekou. Look, so I wrote all the community chairs in my district. You know, there's $100,000 in the budget for district development. We'll be going to a meeting on Saturday at my office. I've sent for them to come. They will decide on what happened to the money. And I will audit them. I'm going to tell everything one to them on Saturday. They will decide on what happened to it. They will decide what project. If I'm using my salary to do project, I will decide what kind of project to do. If they tell me do this, and I know I don't have it.
But the 100,000 is in the budget for community or district development.
District development.
Has it been made available?
It is in the budget. The budget has become a law, not because the budget that was signed by us was changed by the executive. Oh, you're surprised to hear that, right?
You said, I want us to take, you know, yeah, here you go. The budget was changed.
Yes, the budget that was passed by us was changed by the executive. Up to now, we are not getting copy of the budget that have been enacted. We are not getting copy because what we pass have been changed, and I challenge anybody to prove me wrong.
But Yeke, why is it only you talking about all these kinds of things?
Well,
don't you people have a leadership that is strong enough to, you know, stand against some of these things? Because these are some of the things that the people voted you to do.
I agree. Look, let me tell you something. Opposition is not to promote the ruling party. We never promoted George Weah. We are not to promote the ruling party. Because if you keep telling the child you're doing well, he will get reluctant and go and do something different, right? Look, Amin Moda came before us and lied before us. Who were protecting Amin Moda yesterday? You know what? I mean, they put me on a session.
I heard the deputy speaker asking that you should get out. They should put you out.
Yes. Because the speculation went around that Amin Moda gave people money. So when he come, they will just let him go. They will let him go yesterday. So is the speculation true? In my mind, it's true. It's true. We shouldn't be protecting law. We can't say we're in opposition. We not say we should fight war. But when people do wrong, we should bring them to book. During President that the judge we had done, it was the same way. The same Thomas Fala there was behaving when we want to send for minister to ask them what's going on. Thomas Fala there, you can do it that kind of way. You go. It is true. The president that the judge we have today, Thomas Fala, is rich. People use our budget. During President that the judge we had time. For Nadi Kopa was the deputy speaker, he was never given chance by Thomas Fala to do his work. Our rule says any money that is leaving our budget should be, that document should be signed by the deputy speaker. The deputy speaker did not sign anything. It was Thomas Fala that was signing, or even the deputy speaker money. I remember one time we were in the speaker office, the deputy speaker almost fought. Even his benefit, and he can't deny it. Even his benefit. How will you treat somebody? Then we come back, we say we want change. Then we see Thomas Fala. Let me tell you something. I'm in the opposition. If I have to go to opposition meeting and see Thomas Fala there, I can't sit in a meeting.
Why?
That means we're not going nowhere.
Are you saying because you keep emphasizing on the deputy speaker Thomas Fala? Are you saying that he's one of the problems with?
He's one of the embarrassment before and now. Before and now. Let me tell you something. This house that we're in, the way we are proceeding, nobody respect the house. Nobody respect the house. Look, our practice over there is very simple. Our rule says when you are under the influence of alcohol, the speaker should ask the sergeant arm to escort it out. If the house is not in order, the speaker will ask the sergeant, honorable sergeant arm, please make sure our colleagues are seated. They not say put him out. There's nothing our rule to say put him out. That is why I used to carry the hustle code. I always with them because I know the rules. Our rules are very clear. So normally when the speaker asks, he say, "Oh, sergeant, please escort the honorable gentleman or the sergeant." I said, we're not colleagues. When you go out after 10 minutes, the practice is you come back in. Yesterday, when I decided to do that, they signed your hands to it for me. Say, Bama direct. I'm waiting for the speaker to come. I'm going to read a formal complaint and have video recording for this man to show cause why I was deprived from going to serve the Liberian people. He don't have authority. That's breach of my legislative function to disallow me from going in there. You understand? Our rules are when we do something, the rules will take precedence. Let them prosecute me. And they know everything I'm doing inside there. I'm privileged to do it there. I'm a lawmaker. We are colleagues. Tomofai is not higher than me. I want Tomofai with more vote. He's not higher than me. But everybody cannot go in the capital building. I want to put district in the mountain and say, we will send you there. So when you are there to talk for us, you don't have to find a decision.
What's the main issue that brought the Minister of Commerce before you lawmakers?
In the first place, the Minister of Commerce and the President could not have to dupe the Liberian people.
How?
Because Commerce Minister wanted to increase price with the consent of Joseph Boakai. But when he saw the reaction, the response from the people, so he wanted to do that. He wanted to claim the glory. He didn't claim glory. The rest issue is a national issue. Before you do anything about it, the president will be in the know. The president must be in the know because it determines his fate. You want to tell me, Moda was increasing respect or Joseph Boakai consent? Joseph Boakai is a common BM.
You say?
Yes, Joseph Boakai is a common BM. Yeah.
How can you say the president is a common BM?
Bossman, let me be here liable for what I say. My name is Honorable Yeke Yapa will call you. Don't speak for me.
You said the man is a common BM.
Joseph Boakai is a common BM.
How can a common BM behave?
Let me tell you how a common BM can behave. Joseph Boakai was in it after serving for 12 years. George Weah used to feed him. Stanton announced on national radio that I can send money for Joseph Boakai 5,000 every month to feed himself. Joseph Boakai told the whole world that he know how money. When he went to the fire, saying, yes, we were affected. My auntie got burned in the process, so my nephews left in the fire. Mr. Boakai, thank you. Well, the law say any elected officer that received more than 200 US must declare to the Liberian people. You saw a few days when the Minister of State bribed me 4,500. I declared the same day that I received money that I didn't work for. Joseph Boakai tell the Liberian people, where you got that money from? Where you got the money from? Where you got the money from? Why are we treating the Liberian people like this? Is this what we brought change for? Sekou, we did not bring change for the change to exist. No. Sekou.
What do you make of the House of Representatives, being audited, particularly under, the administration of where you've served? Do you think it is prudent to have the House of Representatives, particularly being audited, with the way I'm hearing you making a lot of allegations about things happening there?
Look, I think the Speaker Kofa need to leave a legacy.
Okay.
And the legacy should be, the House should be audited. Doing President and the Judge we have done, I raise the issue every day. This House must be audited. This House must be audited. If they audit the House, you will know that we lawmakers, we can steal money anybody from the 54th. Yes, I challenge them to audit the House. Why we don't want to audit the House? I say I will audit me. What you say no for? I challenge them to audit the House. Our budget was used. You listen to the poll. Our budget was overly used. It's all in the media. Who passed money through our budget? Why we can't investigate? Why? We say, Papa Chimo, right? Papa Chimo in history. For that year, we believe in you. Audit the House. So we can see how much money Papa Chimo stole. So
what's the hold on the
hold on is some of us stole enough money and we don't want the public to know.
Who are some of you people?
Like, for example, Tomofala was controlling the project. Tomofala was chair on Ways and Means and Finance. How our budget was used. So we hold him responsible until the House can be audited.
You think he stole more money?
Until the House can be audited, I believe he stole more money.
Only Thomas Fala, you think?
He was the chair on Ways and Means that never gave the deputy speaker chance to do his function. To the point where the deputy speaker, Fonati Kofa, wanted to fight one time in my presence. He can never deny.
But they're still working together because he's the speaker now and Thomas is the deputy speaker.
Latin on a crocodile friendship. Thomas Fala still want to become speaker. During the speakership election, Thomas Fala was negotiating with the Unity Party. Because he thought, because of the way he treated Fonati Kofa was never going to take him. He was playing game. He was playing game. He was playing game. Tomo Fala want to be speaker. You know Tomo Fala want to be vice president. And he want to go as vice president, honor Jeremiah Kun.
In 2020.
Oh, believe, mark this day today. Mark the day today. If it don't come to reality, anyway, see me Seku, waste daily water on me.
Ah,
yes.
You mean that Thomas wants to contest and then
Tomo Fala want to be vice president of this country.
And he wants to contest with, then that could be a betrayal on the part of the deputy speaker. If only if what you're saying is true, that he wants to contest and not a contest on the CDC, but to go to the Unity Party.
So as Fonatikova, say how many times you can tell you say Tomo Fala won't be speaker? I challenge him to deny it. I see him call him, say how many times you can tell you say Tomo Fala won't be speaker? Be careful with him. I told him. I'll sell it to him in the face of people. Seko, you don't know me, eh? I'll look in your face and tell you what I want to tell you. My law, my witchcraft law is to sit down and talk behind.
You get witch?
Yes.
So
you get witch?
Yes.
What kind of witch you get?
My law is to sit down behind you and talk behind you. I don't care how tall you are. I will tell you what I want to tell you. I don't care about the consequences. What the consequences, let the consequences come to. I care about the consequences. I believe in the Liberian people. If I would believe in myself today, I was going to be the one to seize the Mozzarella County list. You know, they don't seize the list. He said he not selling for the superintendent, other people. He control Mozzarella, so the people are not very confirmed. Yes. Yes. What kind of country is this?
Are we running a government or what is it happening?
Joseph Baka is insensitive. He incapacitated. And he don't know what he's doing. He's not in charge.
Who you think is in charge?
Well, people are running around. You don't believe they are passing around, appointing a family pool, they bring with them. You don't believe they are appointing a boyfriend there, bring with them, appointing a girlfriend there to positions. Jeremiah appointing a family people. Those are the people in charge. Joseph Baka said now he a transport minister. They went to some program to family town. Joseph Baka said now a transport minister. He asked him what a transport minister.
Huh?
To my left, I'm gonna see tomorrow. Because he did not appoint the people. He don't even know who is appointed. He don't even know who is appointed. So people just taking point and say, look, I will put you here, whatsoever from here, give my share and have that share government here. Joseph Baka told me to bring my list. Seku, you know if I wanted to work with Joseph Baka, if I wanted somebody in your office, I'll sweep or he will put in there. I campaigned for Joseph Baka on my left, my resources, everything more than anybody in the country. When I told him the 40 name you want and the Liberian people, I look at it. The Liberian people got more weight than the 40 name. Now what bringing the problem today? Seku, you, everybody want to be friendly with president. I don't want to say I don't want to see president. I don't want to be friendly with you. Don't see it. Everybody want to be friendly with president. Everybody want to go take a picture. Joseph Baka and myself, if we will have to reconcile, that means God will not pass through you. God will have to stay. I'll be the first person to see God. Joseph Baka.
But you think that is not possible? It is not possible.
Well, it's not possible. That means it will not exist. That means
people are blaming you.
I agree.
That you
is why
brought this country to where it is.
That is why I want to correct the wrong.
But it's too early.
No, it's not early. If it's too early, then the body will not smell so much for the cat eat the body. Why the cat eating the body at this time?
So you think that within 6 years he won't be able to deliver?
Joseph Baka government will be the worst government ever in the history of this country. Going forward, the country will be tougher than ever before.
Why do you say so?
Going forward, the rest price will go up.
When did you get to know that Joseph Boakai is not a presidential material and he doesn't have all it takes
the quality
to lead this country? When did you get to know that?
Zegu, don't ask me that question. You, that girl play want to go eat the potato. Now you left before getting married to my sister. You knew her attitude before you marry her. When you bring people close to you, the women when bring men close, you know we the men who can have our attitude until woman get into us. You see women and carry men into America, they show in their ways, right? So if the women knew, the people they will marry them. That is how Joseph Baka behaved. I told Joseph Baka, I said, look, Joseph Baka, you leave the state. Now young boy started joking to show me that he fit.
Just to convince you.
Just to convince me. Yeah, you convince me, we'll brought you, right? He will do the right thing. Watch your process and see. You don't know me. Joseph Baka and myself only for
So how do you get the public or Liberians to understand? Because you cut across the entire country where you reached out to people, telling them, preaching the message or messages of how good Joseph Boakai is, people should elect him. Now you've done it, they've elected him, and the people are regretting so early. How do you get to reach out to them and tell them, okay, even though I said that this is what you needed to do, you did it, but I think it is not going the way we thought of. So the people should see reason and forgive you, in short.
No, the people know that, Sekou, Liberian people left the various district to go to my district. Let me extend sympathy to my mother, Madam Salif, for the loss of my brother. During the election when George was running, President that George was running to be senator, I call myself Yaka Salif because my Kennedy was Rawa Salif. So I'm part of the family. Let me extend my sympathy to Madam Salif. And in subsequent time, I'll be going to visit her because I go to her yard when I feel like. And she told the people nobody should stab me because she have not seen a politician have been consistent for 6 years and going forward. So look, people left the various district to come to my district because Sekou, some of you thought I was only talking against job. We are you all of the year. You're surprised today to see me pushing all the fact, right? Sekou, I go after the system. When you listen to me, I told Joseph Boakai, I say, if we the Liberian put you to power and you do what is not correct, I will behave to you more than I behave to President Dr. Joshua. Oh, are they surprised? They will call it on my page. Are they surprised? Before the election, I told the people, I said, they put not 1 year the dividing job. People say, oh, how you might know? I was in the meeting with Yombly, Delo, and other people when they were there dividing job. And when I came from that meeting, there where I spoke. And in that meeting, in the meeting, they said, I challenge them to say, when Joseph Boakai, when you will not prosecute nobody. I said it in my previous press conference or press conferences before. Go back to it. In that meeting, they said when Joseph Boakai win, they will put Jeremiah far away. And they push him far away today. I said it before. The people are greedy set of people. The people do not have interest in the Liberian people. And I'm not going to sit down for my character to go with them.
Is this issue about the war and economic crimes code is a serious thing coming from you people? Do you think the government is so serious about it? Or is just a show where maybe the government wants to get some international attention that they're doing what they're doing about the war and economic crimes code?
No, the commitment made to the people in Ghana by Jeremiah Kuhn, the commitment has not been followed. And people will be penalized for it. When Jeremiah Kuhn went to see the people in Ghana, I was in Ghana. When he left, I was sent for. People asked me my view. I told them, you know the sanction that came. The sanction was to go on Jeremiah Kuhn and Tomo Fala. Because people knew. You remember during President at the George Weah time when the American ambassador said that they put the money in the budget and go for it? Yes, it was happening. It was happening. And they put out all the evidences to them. And they show it to Jeremiah Kuhn. These people want to play game with the war, economic crankle. But say, I don't want for a war. And every day I say I for a war. War is not a good thing. Because for war, we harass people in a place. We did a lot of wrong things to put, and we need to be penalized for it. So tomorrow, Sekou can wake up the whole going to say, I'll go for a war. Because Sekou will be thinking about you being in jail, say, well, for a war. Sorry, I'm not saying you want to fight war.
No, yeah, you just speak in the context.
Sekou will say, look, you get in jail for fighting war. He can see your family poor. His family poor not get money to visit. I don't want to go over there. I will not fight war. We will talk. And that is why we want to test the democracy. But having a peaceful assembly, the Constitution says we assemble peacefully. They not say we want to tell you where we're going to assemble. And we'll not tell anybody where we're going to assemble. We'll not tell anybody when we assemble. But our people know when to get in the street. It's not about political party. It's not about me. It's about me bringing somebody and I betrayed the cause and I want to distance myself so the Liberian people can know that I brought the man, but the man betrayed the cause and betrayed the Liberian people. Now, he didn't betray me. If I want to drop on Joseph Boakai today, people be me. I was in Ghana. People came in and how can we reconcile? I said, we can reconcile. Let him reconcile the Liberian people. The $4 million that he took from Medicine CEO the few days. The Medicine CEO was here April 8th and met with Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai and Walter McCarthy's.
Who is Walter McCarthy?
Walter McCarthy is the one that lobby for Joseph Boakai for one money. He's a consultant to all the mining company now. I challenge him to say I'm lying. They asked the Metro CEO for 7 million. The man said no, they can commit 4 million. When they left that meeting, asked the press people that are working over there. After the secret meeting, when they came to talk to the press, the Metro CEO left from here and when the same back the same day. With all respect in the house, I want that document to come. They will put me outside again. But my presence will be fair. Because let me tell you something. The horse is majority. If majority don't want to work with me, I don't care.
But why do you think your colleagues will continue to behave like this, showing that don't care attitude towards the Liberian people?
Well, you need to ice them. You need to ice them. And that is why the Liberian people always judge me from where I come
because
from.
You alone cannot do it.
Yeah, but
you need the support of your colleagues.
Yeah, but I need to exonerate myself. Say, you think why when the people talking, they say, we have 5% a year. Why they can't say we have 5% a Seku? No, on the media space, they will say we have people that Seku, 5% that Seku, checkmating the government, the country will be okay, right? But in the house, Seku, you can put the 2 lawmakers here, my one in the room, the people will come to the room, my one in. I challenge you. Anywhere we go, I'm the most popular representative ever in the history of this country. And I'm being recognized by the Liberian people.
So are you saying to us today that the House of Representatives is one of Liberia's problem currently as we speak? Because anything goes there, it just passes through and it is not about the interest of the people.
Well, I think when something come over there, we should scrutinize it.
But is it being done?
We should scrutinize it and see if it is in the interest of the people. Like I said previously, at the House of Representatives now called House for to pardon people. When somebody go wrong with the Liberian resources, which is same for GAC or LACC, say investigate the people, audit the people, let the funding come out. Let's tell the Justice Ministry to prosecute. Let the court pardon them. We shouldn't pardon them. Why are we doing cohort work?
You said the other time you wanted to resign from committees because
I will when the speaker come.
Why you want to resign? Is it the speaker that has the problem, or is it the deputy speaker, or some of your other colleagues that are some of the reasons why you want to resign?
So Seku went to King Jaw. People were killed in King Jaw. Our citizens were killed. And when you get to King Jaw, you get to Grand Cape County. I am the first representative that entered Grand Cape County, entered that big money place. And there were the people the way that anybody go inside when they come, they can't talk. What
do you mean when anybody go in there, they come out, they don't talk?
Well, the people at Grand Cape County say when people go in there, they'll be temper where they don't talk. But to see in that fence and dealing with them. Look, we have been placed on committee to do a piece of work. If my presence cannot be felt, let's take for example, Seku. There's a law that tells us how national security can recruit security people. They're not to look at Seku from the radio station and just put in one uniform and say Seku from today, national security. I wrote the speaker, my colleagues. You just send for the Justice Minister and other people, let them tell how they can recruit, how people can carry. You saw what happened between A.B. Kroma and his deputies? A.B. Kroma was wrong. You cannot tell your security to tell your deputy, say, you want to bring on here. If you have issues with your deputy, you work together. Take your telephone.
We'll reach to that. We'll reach to that issue.
Thank you. You understand what I'm saying? So if my presence cannot be felt as somebody on the committee.
What do you mean your presence cannot be felt?
So
you've not been given the opportunity?
So the people who are playing with gun to other places, how they got a gun? When people can get lesson to take gun? When can a deputy DA director boss get gun? How can they get it? Let's send for the people. Don't know how they can get it. The people say no. So when people are going to get killed yesterday, the House of Representatives are going to be responsible for it because we refuse to do our oversight. Because I wrote, we are on records. Let's bring the people. Let them tell our people that we saw Wallace yesterday in uniform that have not gone to the police academy. You need to vet the people before you post Seku. Sorry, I keep using her.
Yeah, no, go ahead. It's not bad.
Let me know my sister name.
No problem.
Samira. Before you get Samira immigration uniform, you might have gone to the community, get some recommendation, communication from the community chairman, do finding on her background, send her to the police academy, let her go through the police academy and get certificated to hold firearm. Most of the people are in the DEA, other places they are not certificated.
You think it's some of the reasons why some of the, unlawful killings are taking place? Police will always be firing tear gas or direct bullets and all these kinds of things?
That's the reason why that AFL officer was killed.
He was what?
Oh, yeah.
Was he killed?
He was killed.
By who?
That's the speculation of the people. He was killed by Joseph Boakai government.
Why you think they will kill him?
Oh, why you think we said George we have killed our SS officer in Nima County?
I don't know. And are you the one saying it?
Oh, that is what I'm saying. The Lebronpo saying it because they got to know from the information I'm getting that man was a strong sedition. Everybody, my man, Sekou, the only person that do not have a political affiliation are the person that don't get photo registration card. Because when you take photo registration card, that means you know who you want for, right? You got political affiliation. You understand what I'm saying? And they knew his connection. And people say that what they kill him for. Until the investigation can be done, I believe the people. They are my people.
Do you think or trust in the investigation?
Well, until Zego, you know, government will always decide what happened in investigation.
Yeah.
So, Zego, that's the reason why we say all those statements were made against people that people were corrupt or did this. We wanted to change government for them to be investigated or prosecuted. Our citizens were accused and sanctioned by the American government. So they just leave it like that now. So if the potent, when they Abache stole, then you only all of them stole. Because if the speaker steal, I mean, we all of us stole because he going on our behalf to bring the stolen money so we can get it. So if the potent was censored, that means you only all of them stole it, they don't all of them stole. So the government should go after it to say, look, you censure Maggie. Senator, you know the relationship between Senator Maggie and myself, but when it comes to politics, I don't get a relationship. Yes. In the capital building right now, Zina Nomo and myself, we like this. I go to her, I eat. He come to my house, he eat. He and myself will move like this.
I saw the both of you the other time on the field.
And as somebody that went Green Came Country, I mean Bapolu Country, I said I'm going there, going for it.
And you
when I get to my political left, the way I in my opposition now, watch her and see. Let me see my sister can stay for me, can't talk what they want. Politically, I can deal with anybody politically. And we'll finish with it. Bygone is bygone. Zina and myself moving together. So we should be putting into place that the Liberian people know what is going on.
I'm seeing on your shirt, you say movement against what?
Boakai's
Against Boakai's presidency.
Yeah, I was wearing a black one yesterday. The general asked me, what are you wearing? I said, I'm wearing movement to carry Joseph Boakai to see Moses funeral home.
How you carry Joseph Boakai to see Moses funeral home? Well, the man is alive.
The man is of no use.
Eh?
He's like he don't exist.
How? The man is in South Korea.
Yes, it's his South Korea trip. What do you make of it?
To get on plane to go South Korea, like, oh, why are you bringing back in return?
They say they can't do proposal.
Because they didn't go prepare. When you're going to go meet your colleagues, he said, look, if I reach there, this is what I will put before them. But he didn't carry nothing. Because he not even knew he was going. The man is incapacitated. Yeah, he's incapacitated. So he not even knew he was going.
So, you wanted to ask?
Yes, about this movie equipment that you saw. I think you saw it around, and it was told that they are to bring it into the country, and too many news surrounding it. You can't say something about it.
Look,
the 285.
Look, when I told you Joseph Boakai is a PM, that's a BNP.
Okay.
Joseph Boakai not even get a contract right in Guinea before he will go bring 280.
So you think that is not true?
It's not true. It will not exist. The reason why it will not exist is because we will not let them to pour any of the Lebronpo resources or the Lebronpo concern. So they have embarrassed themselves to, in the first place, to use the Liberian flag on any equipment of that nature, of that number, must be with the consent of the Lebronpo. And who are the Lebronpo? The House of Representatives, the legislators. Are we aware? No. We are not aware of anything that exists. So you go, you do your thing there. You want earlier 4-1 now. They don't in there like and squeeze the trouser on the set, trying to behave like they want to do. They don't there.
Why you keep saying they don't squeezing trouser? What you mean squeeze trouser?
Well, they don't try to squeeze something on him for you to not fall down. When I get on my platform, I will not be speaking up the
No.
When I get on my platform, I will not be speaking.
On the call about you do. What you mean? What you mean? But listen, I'm here. I have my trouser on me.
Yeah, but your trouser free.
So, but what
you got to put belt on it. Look at all the long trouser there. When you put a belt on it, belt can be slack because you're already tight. Trying to hold something up before you fall down.
What he's holding? And because I don't know, I'm not observing yet though. Eh? What is it?
The men are funny, man.
Funny?
Secular go on.
Okay, so you mean the senator of Montserrat County
Yeah,
is
the
a funny?
senator, yeah, you are funny, man. That is why he have decided to go. He said he won't go run Grand Bassa. But you're doing where here, they call you the lie. Why you going Grand Bassa for? Let's stay right here and run.
Are you saying that Delon is into a funny life? If you say a man is into a funny life, it means that a man is a gay.
Exactly.
He is into a funny life. And I will bring
Is Delon a gay?
I will bring you evidences that you will play, then we'll talk about that.
Is he a gay?
I will bring you evidences.
No,
that
I'm
you
just
play.
asking,
I will bring
is he
you-
a gay?
He a funny man. I will bring you evidences.
Yeah, funny man means he's a gay.
I will bring you evidences that
Is
you
he a
play.
gay?
So can you let me come back again next week? Today what?
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Then we'll put the recording on your page. Then we'll pick up from there.
Which recording is that?
No, the funny man recording.
Okay, so and according to Honorable Yeka Koluba, District Number 10 Representative, the Senator of Montserrat County is a funny man.
A funny man.
Yeah, so-
that's what he
So can I say what I said before they say I say go tell it?
go ahead.
My name is Honorable Yeke Yakba Koluba. Delon is a funny man. So you're not speaking for me, right? I'm speaking for
Okay,
myself, right?
you spoke for yourself.
I don't want somebody to hold you.
Okay, so you want to say
Okay,
something?
so let's move on now. Looking at the way things are happening in the country, ranging from the rest issue, ranging from the rule of law, and some other issues in the country, were you to look at the grading part of this government and the past government in the shortest time of that time the government, they led the country, and now, is there any difference as to any best performance?
No, there's a lot of differences. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we say President Dada George, we are public work minister, used 11 billion for maintaining the lateral roads, right? Maintaining the roads. And he says yes. Joseph Bokai, 4 years, they used 22 million US dollars.
Say 4 months.
That 4 months, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 months.
Sorry.
They're not even gone yet.
No, sorry. 3 to 4
And they are
months.
still
Yeah, it was a slip
Yeah,
of tongue.
no problem.
3 to 4 months, used 22 million. Then he went before the Senate. They made awarded contracts to people that you're not supposed to award contract to. Then the senator said down there, will pardon you. All I mean saying it or you saw it.
We followed it.
So you know what
disgrace.
you know what it implies? You know what it implies? That what the man stole is some that what we do him the way we did him. Yeah, you have to leave the poor with speculation. Because you're not court, you're not LACC boss, you're not supposed to pardon him. Put your documents together, say this is our funding, GA, LACC, please bring do the audit and bring the report to us. LACC and GAC report to us. We gave them instruction to go do audit, they report to us. So did we do that? But we look at the LeBron put money, 2 million. They put eat the money on no justification. Then we say we pardon you. Are we serious people?
22 million.
Yeah, 22 million. Are we serious people? Then they say, yeah, come on, not talk. Yeah, come on, not talk. Seku. So yeah, sorry, I can't remember poor name.
Samira.
Yes, Samira. The only thing I remember for Bwaka La Tamabuno. Look, let me tell you something. You know that yesterday it was discovered that Transport Ministry was issuing fake what is on insurance to motorcyclists.
Wow.
I challenge you to prove me wrong. Call them. Fake, the government, Transport Ministry was issuing fake insurance to motorcyclists.
How is it possible?
Oh, they said a high insurance. You know, they're making BA money for Joseph Wakana and they're eating their own too.
You mean they were making they issued
Fake. They issue fake insurance paper to motorcycle. Yes, I mean, they have the same police that contain the situation. Oh, you know, Seku, you close out the place, you know. Oh, yes, they're calling them back from Transport Ministry.
Oh,
That's the BN left to the highest. In 4 months, you BM like that, you corrupt like that. Joseph Baka, they get anything higher than Kumlale. They get any degree. They get any degree.
hey, go, hey.
Kumlale higher than that degree, right?
No, doctor degree. The cum laude is the way you
The
perform
award,
the
yeah,
award.
the magna cum laude,
you know,
cum laude, yeah, you know, when you deuce, you the
like
deuce.
a deuce. But if you talk about the qualification in terms of the degree,
No.
PhD,
Doctor,
doctor.
Joseph Baka do.
So yes.
Thank you. You just carry me to class just now. Joseph Baka is a deuce for corruption. Joseph Boakai is the deuce for PM. Joseph Boakai got 950 cum laude in stealing.
What do you make of, how far are you on this issue about the picture that was circulating on social media that you took along with you a signature somewhere else, and quote unquote the government was running with that issue, and you had a press conference, and how far are you with it?
Look, Sekou, I don't like to get involved because when that issue happened, I decided to buttress. I decided to buttress the family in the process.
Okay.
They asked me that the lawyer wanted some money. I personally gave them $2,000 to take the case to court.
Okay.
And when the money was paid, the family sent me receipt on my phone. A law firm received the money. So I played my part already. It's because that their daughter, I wanted them to prosecute me. I wanted my lawyer to take charge. But I look at it, I said, no, my lawyer take charge. People will say, I did something that I want my lawyer to take charge. I said, you look for your own lawyer. They found their own lawyer. I gave them $2,000 cash.
So how far is it?
I don't care to know. That the family,
Why you don't care?
I don't care.
It is about your character.
Look, let me tell you something. When I sat down with the family said, look, the lawyer say when the case go to court, they will have press conference. I had an interaction between them and myself. Because everything we're doing, when I talk to the mother will send me text messages. It's on my phone. The lawyer say, when we file the case, you know, we'll brief the public on how far the case going. They don't want to do that. I don't know that girl from nowhere. It was my first time seeing her.
But was it true that she entered your vehicle?
No, she not entered my vehicle. So that's why I asked Joseph Boakai. I said, like, I was carrying to the hotel. Because when I carry your wife to the hotel, I want you complain. Sekou will say, oh, my man, why you carrying your sister here, right? Fine. That's a good concern because that's a good wife. And that's why I asked Jojo and the Tatan and with Joseph Boakai, I sent people to take my picture. I said, like, your man was carrying to the hotel. I was not carrying your man to the hotel. What may your concern? So I was putting more fire so they could bring the evidence to end the case. Oh, but you start the show, you not end the show. Which one the hotel will enter now? Which one the hotel I carry Katumu? Because they're so concerned. Which one the hotel I carry her? You can do that to somebody's daughters. If you want to damage me, put something on the girl face. People making music all around here. Oh, but it's a good. When I see one fan get on the road, and I approach her, she agreed, the thing should do, go do it. Right? Like my wife should complain. Say, go now, should complain. Say, go, what right you get to doing, sir? I'm not raping. When I go in the room, I don't agree with do the thing. So, what they call real concern for, they moreover, in less than 2 weeks, the men that did that thing after I said what Joseph Boakai and his family people that did it, Joseph Boakai awarded the men a lot.
Who was the man? I don't know.
One Abubakar Ba, they making envoy to the president on investment after 2 weeks.
How did you get to know that he was the one that did it?
Oh, the man was on spoon. I got the recording here. The man was on spoon and meeting. Now he put the video up. He saw me walking with all security. I came in with all security. Sekou, Lebron put my security. Yes, sir, I'm walking on Broad Street. Lebron put my security. Why am I go with security? The security I had behind me right after the election. Jojo didn't pay the security and then they came in. Sekou, when I sacked the security, after 2 weeks, Sekou, the security in DEA uniform today. We're all going to police academy. When we get to the AB issue, we'll talk about that.
Now let's move on now to that issue. Let's look at the government in various sectors. Let's look at the security sector of the government. Do you think Liberia is safe?
Liberia is not safe. Because in the first place, AB is recruiting malicious.
Malicious?
Malicious. AB is a facilitator of drugs.
Why would you say so?
AB and myself worked together before. AB and myself worked together before. And when you check AB go, he taking drugs.
Nobody checked, then they go on time. They did
No,
not see
forget that thing there, man. Now go on Broad Street, let's go do the test. Say, I challenge AB to come, we go on Broad Street, they do the test well and get the result. I want to do liquor, I want to do cigarette, I want to do opium, I want to do drugs, I want to do coups, the coups that Joseph Boakai taking, and I want to do other drugs. Any drugs.
Do you take in alcohol?
Sekou, answer, I want to do the test.
No, I'm just asking, do you?
If I only alcohol, I will not say nothing. Maybe one of the drugs, they will say the way they may not be taking drugs.
Yeah, but do you take in alcohol?
I don't take in alcohol. Sekou.
But what makes you active?
I'm active because I believe in the people of this country.
Okay, go ahead. You were saying something.
So, you see the manner and form in which You all are working here. You all were appointed by the president. Forget about you recommending people. If you have issue with your deputies, you send email to them. You can't tell your security, say, nobody will bring going on this. I'm like disrespecting your security. And the walls that were used by the people, those are security walls that can be used. Or those are normal walls that can be used. We're not coming to your damn fucking office. Those are normal walls that can be used. Security people. Security people can use all kind of walls. Now when you go on the base, the walls they can use on the base and another small wall they can use there. So you look at your security people, assaulting your deputy, you don't say nothing. Then you give instruction to your malicious, telling them that when your deputies come, they wanna enter here with gun. Oh, the people, let me lock it, let me. What I mean? Let me. Somebody with this army. Let me somebody with this army. Anybody, if you're my boss, you don't want me to enter your place with gun. I've been entering there with gun before. If the system has changed, tell me. I don't need to come to your office. We can meet on a neutral ground where I'll be protected. Latin was stage managed by A.B. Kroma because A.B. Kroma is a serious drugs facilitator.
What do you think could be some of the reasons behind this entire thing? Because
he could has got evidence that he facilitated drugs people. AB was here doing private security work. AB get lies, a Harley money. You Harley money before you used to go sit down to where your men used to be, yes, sir. When the more you take something from the salary because they're not coming on time, you have money. So AB,
you say AB, his colleagues, they've got records of him, you know.
And that the information the people carry to the justice ministry according to them. So that will provoke him to say, we'll go disgrace. That's how AB can work. AB will always feel that he's an authority. No parliament. When you not see AB talking to a deputy before, my man, when I'm talking, don't talk. Shut up. Oh, I'll allow your labor to tell me shut up. Your security is supposed to even come from me to tell me, say, AB got issues with me, he must tell me, he must write me. We are colleagues. Now we call him making the hair. Those guys are the payroll of the DA, the deputy for administration and the deputy for operation. All operation job, the deputy for operation is in charge of all operation. He controls everybody. In fact, he's supposed to assign people to AB. But the people, the malicious AB bro, fought the deputy. Deputy. Somebody will lay down there. But you got issue with me, call me and let me know. I will not come to your office. But you tell your security to reduce me to disrespect. I will reduce you to disrespect. I'll reduce it to disrespect.
So you think if you were to judge such a case, you think AB was wrong?
From the video I saw, AB is wrong. The honor men got nothing to do when the bosses are talking. Say, cool, when you and your office staff been talking here, the security will be way outside. Your security not supposed to be here. What matter he get to be here? What matter he get to for you to give him message to carry? The only message can say, "Oh, my bill not working. Please tell the administrative head to come." But they say, "Don't the administrative head must never enter here." For what? You get a message, give it to your deputy. Not to give instruction to Zogos, not to give instruction to malicious. All the people you get behind you have not gone to police academy, but they carry firearm.
But they are DA people, they're not police people.
Oh yeah, they will taking anybody from the road and just giving them a uniform. They all right. You want to see the problem now in the country? No, we are not saying they are not DA people. There's a channel to follow to hold on. And that channel is you must go to the police academy, the small arm you must pass through the small arm, and you must have license to say the man is licensed to hold firearm. Are they licensed to hold firearm? Have they gone to the police academy before they wear national security uniform? A.B. Kroma is very provoking. He's arrogant. He's very rude.
It's like you don't like him. That's a reason.
No, I don't like him because of the way he treated his deputies. I can be your deputy. You telling your bodyguards to reduce me to nothing. That disrespect to the highest. That rudeness. They are all pairs. They were all elected. The president ever announced security ni. The president announced Bauko ni. The president announced what the point?
Fadiga.
Fadiga and myself, we are not friends and we can never be friends. Let me be very frank with you. But the issue, the reality must be the reality. You got issue with your deputies, send them email, send them text messages, but you told the people to tell the man and take a gun. They fought the man, they assaulted the man and took his gun. No, now man, I'm not security man. When I go to a control place, the first thing I do is take my gun from the holster and put it in from me in my belt, looking at my position, and it will be advanced when I know that the environment is not safe for me. It will be advanced. Any attempt for you to even take it off, you will shoot the gun and somebody will die. So when I take it off, that means I'm taking it off for a reason, and I'm taking it off to release a bullet from it. And if I was Fadika, I would do that. But Fadika and I'm training people. You know the environment is not safe already. You look at the main attitude. The fact that the security told you say no armor into here, that means that environment is not safe.
Do you think someone there is trying to protect certain things? Like I listen to you, and there's a rumor that some hardcore drugs dealers are the ones that play into the entire thing at the LDEA because either the way they're going or maybe someone is protecting someone. Do you have another thought about it?
So simple. I served this country for a long time. Mm-hmm. When former President Taylor was here, our response to raid drugs as the people of the time. I was serving as commander for Central Street before depot. I spent 11 years in the police. I served as commander for Ken Johnson Road depot before. I served as operational assistant to Chris Matakwe, operational assistant to Paul Malva, and advisor to Beatrice Monasi. I served in a lot of capacity in the Liberia National Police. Look, let me tell you something. When I was raiding drugs, you don't know how much money drugs get. Maybe I raided drugs in the time, and I saw real money. When people used to, during our time, people were deported.
Drugs dealers?
Yes. During our time, people were deported.
They come to you with money?
They came to me with money on some occasion. You know what I used to do? I would take care of the child. I said, Chief, there's the money the people give me. He said, yeah, eat the money, go and do your work. I have people in jail here for drugs business. I spent 1 year and some more in jail. Check the records. I arrested directors, I arrested ADK, I arrested big people from the police, and I arrested senior executive ministers. I remember how one lady in jail that everybody know to be regular drug seller, the vice president came to me and said, yeah, you need to free the woman. I said, yeah, but Mr. Vice President, sign for her. He got irritated and called the president. Chatted said, you come. Oh, when they I said, Chief, well, I was so positive. You know what he told the vice president? He said, the next time you put your mouth in you get drugs business, you know more vice president. And that time I was using SSS 17 as a police officer, using SSS car. They used to call it the city on fire. And now I used to go to ghettos. I used to arrest big people. Cut the snake by the head.
This is the part about the whole LDA thing. Do you think they don't know the real drugs?
They know the people. But the
and they be going to ghettos?
Forget that in
why are you not going to?
That the ghetto people bringing that in there. Seku, you don't know my history. Ask people who are really drugs in the country. I'm a cause on him. Mama Jiba was ADK. I arrested him.
The late?
Yes. He was ADK to Chartered. I arrested him. I went to one office on Kiro Street. Go to Kiro Street, get one attaché on the rail, right? As the police say, when you get really drunk, who you keep for in the office? I went for directors. He's still living right now. He's my friend. Talking from there in handcuff. You need a relationship. He was Chartered brother-in-law. I arrested him. Go on Kiro Street, go ask the people. You think I'm joking?
But this only happened when the president has that, he wants to see the fight against such. Because if what you're saying happens in this current administration, you will receive calls, people will have issues. At the end of the day, you might like to be dismissed.
Yeah, but every criminal say you got money now. When people want to do your work, you resign from the work. I'm gonna be really drugs. I know minister here taking drugs. I can't arrest them. They are going to ghetto. What do ghetto people get? That to harass the citizen? No, we brought the drugs for the people. One mechanism I will put it into place to take the children from the street, to take my first son is taking drugs.
And what are you doing about it?
Well, the mother will work on it.
Is it something that hurts you? Or
it being me. This is something that somebody that I never knew at the time we were taking drugs until I took a diplomatic passport for him and gave it to him. As a mother, my son is giving diplomatic passport.
But yeah, it is his entitlement. He needs to carry because his father is a representative.
The issue is, sometimes the way you marry my sister now, the other one maybe get one child outside. They want to say, my son can live with different women. My child can live with different women. Look, you can better train your child than the women. The women can support children. When my children were here from school, they inside. When my children used to come outside, people will say when they came from America or when they came from all other country, it's because the environment sometimes is not good for children. Say, you don't know that?
Sure.
Some environment is not good for children. So environment thank you for church. My wife was in the country 2-3 years. When she get outside of her, the people say, I was putting me, I saw my wife, and I see my wife.
You have a beautiful wife.
I have a praise. My wife from Pakatumu.
But we're not asking you about me.
No, I don't want to tell you my wife.
No, you have a beautiful wife. I saw her picture.
Seku,
All of
that
that.
woman gets 6 children for me. She found out that at the time she born, you're going to see her. Seku, I can see. Look at my eyebrow.
So let's move on to this issue about the asset declaration issue. There was a time, the law says whenever you are appointed or elected, before you take, on the job, you should declare your assets so that the people will understand what it say you are taking to the job, so as to prevent the issue about corruption, speculations, and all of that. The president of this country, the vice president of this country, they declare their assets, but they did not publish it. So Liberians don't know what they've been able to take to the presidency and the vice presidency. And another time, LSCC said, only minute portion of the government has been able to declare the assets, meaning the executives. It means that a large number of people did not declare the assets.
Including me.
And then they said the president could have taken decision, but up to the president, he did not do anything. So what is it about this asset declaration issue?
What decision he would take when he have not declared his asset openly?
But why you've not done yours first?
No, because everything they're doing at B1 about 419. When we get ready, we'll do the reality. Yeah.
So the other one people did that 419.
419. When I get ready, we'll do the reality.
Why is it so?
Seku, let me say this. You see why I got problem with your people, some of your people, your guy in our house, they call opposition. When former President Dr. George Weah said something came out, Foko called me. I said, right. Foko don't take instruction from me, but we share ideas.
Yes, you guys are friends.
Yeah, we are friends. I said, Seku, so Foko, right. Then they bring no people here. Why they can't put public Joseph Waka on, but the public George Weah on? That rudeness. And I decided to deal with it, and they can't see some of your lawmakers, they like calling opposition. Mama, you can't talk to them. People at that rule on former president say you can't talk to another. You know how many a president of a country, you know how many person he served? You go disrespect in that way. They hate in the poor too much. They really want to, they hate in us too much. We really want to tell people, but all the people will win their evidence.
But if even you have evidence, you don't have the will to do it.
No, but let the process start first. Bring something up. We say, when John Weah was president, he stole the Brempo money. Me, I used to talk it. I say, he built oil. I say, over there. So John Weah not president now. We in charge now. What investigation will not bring out to show that John Weah? Because I remember I challenged John Weah, President Dr. John Weah. I say, will you show me one paying slave that you told 10,000 US from your account to build the house and you build it? I will resign as a representative of this country. I challenge him. Today, we can't show evidence. So we are only lying because we wanted to take people all the power. And because to the way President Dr. John Weah sat down here, Thomas Fala then were behaving, I'm not talking to her, people were doing they want to go after me, all those kind of things. People must talk. Even in the church, the reason why people go to church is to say, and I sleep good last night. I had a bad dream. The pastor say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Who is the pastor rebuking? Satan, right? If there are no Satan, there will be no church. The bishop and pastor work for Satan. Satan got to work before the bishop and pastor work.
What do you make of recent, the president said Meta formula is very transparent. She did not do anything wrong. But looking at how the inauguration was, most of the people thought that things were not put in place, the gadgets and all the kinds of things. But the president is praising her that she's very transparent.
That's why I say the man is insensitive. You don't know what you're doing. There was just real people and bring it to Joseph Bakari, say, read it. And he put it out. Joseph Bakari know what he's doing. I would deal with him. He will regret.
How will you deal with him?
I would deal with him. Will regret why I voted for him.
How?
This government, we said George, we are president of George, we are town. Nobody was protesting. People, constitutional right were disrespected, right? We will test democracy.
The other time, the police inspector general termed protesters as in quote unquote useless people, and he was specific specifically sending jab at you people, mainly you guys that joined the motorcyclists to have a peaceful march, and said, and I quote, some of you people, when the people respect y'all, if you now want to understand, we will enforce the law. If you know, say you be man, you should. So it was a clear jab that been sent out to you people in a sense that you form part of a protest which you think that it is useless.
For true?
Yes.
Okay, what's your protest?
So
What's the protest? No, Sekou, to my left, let God take my left. We will protest in the country. We are somewhat peaceful in the country. Nobody can make somebody scared. And when we are somewhat, no, security apparatus always provoke the citizen when they are somewhat peaceful. If the people are somewhat peaceful, they're not in Iraq, leave them they are somewhat. Even in the great United States, all around the world, you see police people will be there, they put a barricade, people can protest. But if you say that word you're using, I didn't hear it. I want to hear him and I will respond to him.
And I will send it to you too.
Thank you. When I hear that recording from him, I will respond to him. Who living with somebody here?
Honorable,
what's wrong with the people? What's wrong with them? We sacrifice ourselves. Where were they? When we sacrifice ourselves today, we will sacrifice ourselves to bring change to this country that we say what bring it, and the change have not come. Where were they? Where were they? You come, you enjoy what I sweat for, then you want to do what? You want to Sekou, to my left, if you don't have some more peaceful God, take my left. We will test democracy in the country. We will test democracy in the country. We will make somebody scared. Let me tell you something. If we are provoked, we will reply by provocation.
How will you do it?
We will do it any kind of way we can do it to defend ourselves.
Honorable Koliba, is the reason why I'm asking you this because I want you to confirm it. FE, is it that the FE is in your district number 10?
Yeah, the FE, but the FE is divided now.
Mm-hmm. The FE.
The south to the Oro side is in my district.
Okay.
The south to the other side
is in district number 9.
Yeah, it's in my.
Okay, so the south to the Oro side
is in my district.
Where you get, I know the Salem Depot is in your district, right?
It's in my district.
You know the reason why I'm asking you? There's a rape issue that allegedly took place in your district. And we've been talking about it. The Minister of Gender, the lawyer and other people they've joined. And we're interested to know that the little child herself requested to go to the police. And if you don't mind, we could play the little child's account where she said she had allegedly been sexually tampered with by one Yusuf Belete, who is the brother to the Minister of State with our portfolio, Mamaka Belete. And he was arrested. Went to the police headquarters because they were playing with the case, and he was taken to the police headquarters, and there are medical reports from JFK, Hope of Women, and some other institutions that the child was tampered with. But as we speak, Yusuf Belete is out, and the police is trying to tamper with the case. Do you support, the issue about rape, where people should not be raped and other people should not use that proximity and go free and all of that? And that happened in your district.
So, Ogecha again have been abused. Mm-hmm. The women that get like bear on their arm, like on the top of people, what are they saying? Mm-hmm. Sekou, you see why I can use voice on so many people that are provoking? Mm-hmm. People don't understand why I use voice on people. Don't talk for somebody that in position. Talk for the common people, you'll be respected. So the women here listening to it, they're not doing anything. They will not, because that person is not in power. But when Jojo Ma did that thing to me, when I responded to her, then they want to do that event. I told her, I said, open your mouth. Any woman that have their woman business and want to do like they can suppress me, I would deal with you. Sekou, Okecha again have been abused. Where are the mothers? Where? But you know what? Maybe when change come again, the change need to, because no case there. Mm-hmm. So now that man is a managing director for the Freeport.
No, he's not the managing director.
No, his brother.
No, it is not his brother. Mamaka Belete is the Minister of State for our portfolio.
That live on 9th Street.
Yes, he works at Freeport too.
Yeah, he works at Freeport, but it is not the managing director.
Thank you.
He's not a relative to the managing director.
I mistake.
Yes, no, it's not bad.
Yeah. So what you think? You know the relationship between Mamaka and Joseph Waka?
They said she's the darling girl.
Darling girl. La pape, la important pape. No, let me tell you something today. La pape is a radical pape. You know, what can the police do when Mama Car is involved? What happened to the boy that was killed in Lofa, the citizen that was killed in Lofa when Joseph Baka took over? Ain't see the case that? That is what can provoke the people to say we want change.
Sure.
So when the change come, go back to some of those cases. Call the people that only collecting, some of the people that only collecting offering, I call themselves pastors that don't talk for the people. That lady man is in your church, right? That lady is in your church, right? You know, you're the pastor too.
The mother is even
on
the
record of saying that they went to the police to go compromise the case.
Yeah, to go pay money. That's what the mother is saying. The mother.
Yes, the mother is heard.
The mother went to
The church mother or the school mother.
They were having conversation.
Look, my wife can pray. Let me tell you something today. My wife is the big prayer person. I visit churches, but I don't believe in churches and some mosques in the town. The mosques, the imams sit here and the members are pimping riders. They have been affected. What have they done? I don't believe in some churches because I believe some of the churches, the people go pay their money there. They say the money you can spend outside, you bring it here. The money too daily. The pastor can hold it. Look, the churches are the mean people that are supposed to start talking because you get the people. You know what I mean for people to come to your church. You know how many people you get. You're not going to be an election business, but you got the people. What are they saying? Mother going to go compromise rape case? You think one?
Let me play you. I will play the girl account because it's so important. It hurts.
I don't want to hear him.
It hurts.
Because I will get frustrated and maybe say something.
And it is in your district.
I don't want to hear it.
Because
that's frustrating.
And the man is out currently as we speak.
He will be out. He got to be out because he got somebody that protecting him in power. The common people are suffering. Where are the mothers? When nothing happened to
and
that
I'll
girl,
send you all of them on your WhatsApp.
yeah,
I'll send them to you.
When nothing happened to that lady, the only person that got concerned and went to the lady people was the former vice president, Joel Howard Taylor. She went to say, my people, you're sorry. This is not fair, but we are sorry. We will pray that you people follow the Lord, let the Lord take his course. At least she got concerned. She's a mother, she got concerned. You don't forget about all political differences. Politics is politics. But reality must be reality.
But why should rape be compromised on a government that should be protecting?
What you call
where it says about young girls coming up.
Killing that will go on in the government will be worse than any other government before because people don't respect law.
How will people kill themselves or
they will kill people in the town, and at the end of the day there will be no redress if that lady can be raped because of the main condition is released today. Who can get justice in the country?
Even though the medical reports are reporting that the child was raped.
Yeah. Yeah. So who can get justice? Look, we need somebody that will run this country. That will come and say, Sekou, remember 2019, the case came out on you before. You need to come here and generate yourself. People went to school, they know book, they know the law, but they're taking unlawful order and doing unlawful thing. They need to be prosecuted for it. They are not prosecuted for it. So what do you think? They will all be violent, they will all be killed in the country. And we will got the Liberia power to bring no people to ask them what's going on. When you read the letter, it's your dad.
And Honorable Yaka, you said something the last time on the radio, at which time you was in Ghana. And, exactly, in the States, when he met with Kosovo and all of that. He responds to Liberian when he came telling us that he built friendship with Kosovo and all Liberian people care about his right to get and all of that. And you made a statement that he peed on himself.
Yeah, when he went to see the Liberian community in the U.S., so normally Joseph Baka will always wear his pampers. He will always wear his pampers. So he was going for that program, and the program was going to be that very large something that he will have to be moving around. So people say we can't allow Baka to wear. Baka say he want to wear his pampers. The people say they can't allow him to wear his pampers because in one of my press conferences I said Joseph Baka is on big like prophet here no ear. So looking at the pampers, and putting that kind of beating inside, it will embarrass him. So they didn't put a pamper and he pees on himself. I will send it. I will send the picture to you. When the class over went. He pays on himself. He pays on himself.
Honorable Koluba, you serious?
Oh, I can't say that. I don't see my LeBron will vote for me.
But no, what are you talking? You said the president of this country pee on himself?
He pee on himself. I will send a picture to you. Oh! Yeah. The man's important. Now why you don't behave the way you behave?
Those of you just joining us, you're listening to the program Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia. 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Banga, and other frequencies across Liberia. We're also live on our television, Voice of Liberia television. We're also live on www.voiceofliberiaradio.com. It is our online platform. You can also get us on YouTube, and you can also join us from Radio Garden. Go on Google and just tap Radio Garden, and you tap in Liberia, then you will see Voice of Liberia, and then you can just click, and you get us crystal clear from any part of the world. We have of us as our prime guest this morning, District Number 10 Representative, Honorable Yeke Yagbawolo Koluba. You know that the middle name I love to call Yagbawolo.
So Seku, the awareness was supposed to start. They coming Saturday for the peaceful city.
Okay.
And she has started going to counties. They coming Saturday.
I wanted that. The next thing I go ask you. Go ahead.
Let's say next week Saturday I will be in Grand Cape County.
Okay.
And from I will start to 3 different areas in Grand Cape. I will be going to Go Cam and all. Sunday I will be in the place because I need to change.
Is this or initiative by group, or just because you, Honorable Yeke Koluba, just an individual thing?
Well, this initiative is by a group.
Okay.
This
group of citizens of this country?
This group have a board.
Okay.
And the board members will be announced later.
Okay.
So as you have been in Grand Cape County, they come in Saturday, but I need to talk to my district people, turn the working over to them for the 100,000. Let them decide what project they want in the district. I don't want to be a part, but I want to see what will be built, and I want to see what will be built and see if it meet the 100,000.
So it means you're going to leave and don't return until you reach to all of the counties in Liberia?
No, I'm hitting Grand Cape County.
From Grand Cape Mount?
From Grand Cape Mount. I will spend Sunday and Saturday and Sunday in Grand Cape County. Because Sunday I will be in what the place named Go Cam.
Go Cam?
Yeah.
It's in some part of Grand Cape Mount, right?
Grand Cape.
So when you're done with Grand Cape Mount, you come back to Monrovia?
I will come back to Monrovia and get ready to go to Bapolu.
Okay.
Bapolu, come back and go, Bapolu, bombing in Bapolu. Then from there, I will come back to go Grand Bassa, Riverside. They even want me to go Riverside, they come in Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah. And
so what is the message are you going to be preaching out to them?
The message is we need to stand up. We need to hold our government feet to the fire. We need to tell this president that we brought to power that he has started to misbehave. He's not proceeding the right way. He got people running the country. He's not in charge. The people are stealing too much. The evidences are there. So he need to get ready to move. And you need to understand the Constitution Article 1 says the power is inherent in the people. The people power can take you down when you are elected the next day. You know that?
Do you
know that the people power can take you down? Yeah,
because it is the people that elected you. Do you foresee anytime soon sanction coming on the new government officials?
Very soon. And people that I see that will be sanctioned will be people like Prince Moy there, from my information.
Why you just keep being on Senator Prince Moy?
Because
you got personal issue with him?
No.
He's not that kind of a talking tape. He's not that person that is involved in.
He's the most radical and most criminal person ever.
Do you have facts?
Amen, boss man. When they all the you know that Primo can steal. Primo started stealing from the town where represented.
Yeah. How will you say so?
Primo got people, you know, Primo appointed his wife on one board to LPRC.
But he doesn't have the appointing power. It is the president.
What is that Joseph Boka just saying that them? Young power Joseph Boka. Joseph Boka don't even know what's going on. The man saying that way transport minister, he don't even know because he's not the one that appointed the transport minister. The transport minister.
Well, president would not know all the people.
Those key people. So we don't do that in them. Your financial person, you don't know them. Those are key people you need to know. Because the transport minister was brought in by Ellis Tyler. And Ellis Tyler appointed him.
Ellis Tyler was part of the marriage that brought.
I agree. So the government, I hope your government.
Yeah. How is it Hope Joe?
The government, I hope your government. Anybody can come and eat and go. The government. You remember when the woman from Bapolo, the senator, and the chairman then went to NASCO to go and endorse somebody into office. You remember, right? You see the embarrassment they brought for themselves.
But Senator Moy made it clear that he was not informed. He was just phoned and then say escort me, so he didn't know about that weird thing that.
But Senator Moy, like a local cemetery lawmaker, money and eat, he will not know like you're going over there for something. What kind of tea you talking so? What kind of tea you talking so? Youngly they said that over there, they don't want recommending the people, vetting the people, and confirming the people. Youngly they are appointing, they recommending their boyfriend there, confirming them. They recommending their family people, confirming them. Youngly there. And let me talk about the long. That one that you don't tie in your module when you tie 50 pounds of wool and putting somebody more tie on the tongue again dog.
What do you make of the current Minister of State for Presidential Affairs and the way appointments are made? Sometimes they appoint you here, they appoint 2-3 persons there. They appoint you there, they say they're not you supposed to be here, and people are just fighting over positions in government ministries and agencies.
That one make the people irresponsible, and they don't know what they are doing. The people don't know governance. Because before you appoint Sekou to Minister of Labor, that means you have checked that you have never appointed somebody to Minister of Labor before. But you appoint 2 persons to Minister of Labor, you appoint 2 persons to the other place. That's serious people there. Is it what we brought the change for? You say Cooper Crawler rule, but you take him from Joseph Minister, you carry him to Labor. You know the role Labor play in the country. Like Labor can make the people happy. Because the peasants, people that are rats and citizens, they can make them to pay them on time. You go tell them, man, you go put in one there. That embarrassment there. Huh? But that's serious embarrassment. What can you get on the man? You know?
Go ahead.
So,
have you met former President Weah since after the election? Believe it or leave it, I think the posture of President Weah tells anyone that he's a peaceful man. He wants peace. Have you met him before? After the election? You've not met him?
I'm in the opposition. No, I have not met him.
But are you willing to meet him?
Well, we're in the opposition together. He's one of the opposition leaders.
Do you think it's just necessary to give him second chance in 2029?
You know, we have not reached that point yet. You know how Joe and President Weah and myself will meet. The day I meet President Weah come on the road when he stopped, I will join that car. I want my political leader. We're going nowhere. Oh, but he don't want to embarrass himself. I don't got issue with him. That was our political time. Oh, I will get in that car. Second, when you're not here, it will not respect your left.
I just make how you join, sir.
Hey man, what my men in that behind here? See what breeze.
Yes.
What the body for that to people. Hey man.
Bill?
No, the Sabato. I mean, what the body name, man.
Just go ahead.
They don't want security to him, right? By the time I get out, I say, man, I don't get going on me. My political leader and myself, we're going anyway.
Is he your political leader now?
He's one of my political leaders. He's in the opposition.
People were surprised hearing you talking and saying all the nice things about the former president.
That was politics. Okay. President Weah said that he gave money to the club to call Jeremiah Kun. Jeremiah Kun added a BM on him.
You want to give us a story of it?
So this is the story, from what I know. The arrangement between 419, 15 Kumnale crook Jeremiah Kun and former President George Weah was, they gave him money to run on NDR ticket for president. So in the second round, he could support President Dr. George Weah. You remember when President Dr. George Weah went to go meet them, he refused to shake Jeremiah Kun hand. Jeremiah Kun, President Weah can even say to a dog than Jeremiah Kun.
So he ate the money?
He ate the money, added a beyond money.
On what understanding?
The understanding was he would not go on Joseph Baka. But there's a seaman that said Joseph Baka would not remember nothing at that time. Joseph Baka be wearing paper, and I true Joseph Baka wearing paper. He didn't lie on that aspect. Joseph Baka is wearing paper, you know that time. But you see the man that he said would not remember nothing. He vice president under the man today. You see how people can be deceptive when it comes. Me, I don't be deceptive when it comes to politics. The day I meet one of my political leaders, President Dr. George Weah, you were yelling news.
But do you have his number?
Who?
Do you have the former president number?
No. I said we'll meet.
No, but just send a message or say hi to consolidate.
I got one problem with President of the George Weah, and I don't think he had a problem with me. Everything that happened during the political time was a political time. When I met former Vice President Jewel at the program of Elon Memorial Service, I went and hugged my auntie, and that was history to us. Politics is not yes, that was history.
About your interest.
Anybody that want to take food from your mother, not your friend. Yeah, my auntie wanted to take our mother, she wanted to take food from my mom. You know what I mean? For our part to say that your son there, don't go in the street, leave him. What she wanted to take from my mom, I was protecting my food. Say go. Do
you sometimes regret your actions?
No, I don't regret it because it is a past.
Okay, let's go to the lines. I'm receiving a lot of calls from people. Let's go to the lines now and take your calls because we have 23 minutes past 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, we're going to call it a day. And my youth, today, we encouraging you that listening to Voice of Liberia, you can, today is the jackpot, right?
Yes, the jackpot. You have to dial *799 *15 hash. You just pull in automatically that code.
And you pay how much?
300 LD for 10,000 LD
or a motorbike. So you stand a chance to get a motorbike today or whatsoever.
And just before you go through, we have our losers. We have few losers here today. Voice of Liberia, Good Morning Liberia. We giving our money to losers too.
Okay.
We giving 2,005 to losers.
Yes.
You know, yeah. So that's it.
Okay.
But you can call us on 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907 for Banka, Bon County, and Kakata, Nimba County, and all other counties. It is 0779-003835. Those are the numbers to phone us. Let's take this call.
I'm asking myself to where should I go to take calls now?
Samira and Honorable Yaka Kola and all of our CEO, Tibu Sherry. I just want to say hi to Honorable Yaka Kola. You know the question asked to Yaka Kola whether he regret whether he would be brave to ride with George Weah. Yeke Kolba was not against George Weah-led government, but Yeke Kolba was against the malpractices of the government. Yeke Kolba spoke a lot of things, against the government because they were not proceeding well. Yeke Kolba always talk good about his people. Yeke Kolba always say and defend his people. Yeke Kolba never go against George Weah-led government. I'm a seditious, right? I'm a seditious by birth. I'm a seditious from 2005 up to today.
Okay. Thank you. No call. Let me take the other call here. Let me take the former Solicitor General of the Republic of Liberia, Councillor Cephas. Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, Yaka Koliba talk about killing, and I'm deeply concerned because last week Friday, quote me word for word. Last week Friday at 1:45 p.m. broad day, two guys ran from inside the University of Liberia compound. They came to where they had the unknown soldier, the former unknown soldier, and the man killed the man in our presence with cutlass, chopping up. When you cutting down tree, all the police people that were in the area that they ran away. I myself, I was so afraid. I took the phone. I called Gregory Coleman. Call Gregory and find out where is the status of that case. Because I learned that they took the lifeless body to the hospital. Whether that person is alive or not. And when the guy got through killing the man, he walked back inside the University of Liberia campus. He was not having a share. I called Gregory. I said, when Gregory then go on the scene, the same police on the scene, they went took the body instead of conducting the University of Liberia to search for the assailant. They didn't do it. So call in and find out what is the status of that killing. On last week Friday at 1:45 p.m. from which some of the people ran away.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me take this other call from this other end. Good morning.
Sekou, good morning.
Good morning.
This is that plateau on the line, and my greetings to all of you there. It interests me when I hear District 10 representative Yeke Koluba in your studio. It should interest me because I'm a cornerstone resident of this district. This is where I was born, everything. And when its national image does not actually represent what we aspire for, we must speak because the person in studio is believed to be someone who talk for the Liberian people, so we must talk for our people in district number 10 because maybe we are Guinean. Let me just say this, on two things, because I'm due to come in your studio anytime soon, having gone after some political rest.
Go ahead to the point. We have too many calls.
Being accused by Yeke to be a drug dealer. When I enter the studio, I will explain to you how Yeke and Baby Kroma do have a cahoot and how they coming in of this man called Blai, they bought naked to the DEA, go inside and see the whole matter and how Yeke is diverting the public attention. I will explain to you. Number two, the one I have to do with, he said during the election.
Okay, thank you. We can take all of that. Let me take the former. No, we have too many calls here. Let me take the former, presidential aide to former President George Weah, Sekou Kalasco Damaro.
Don't tell him no call, man. General, I value you, General.
Your message value.
Don't matter, man.
Don't matter. Morning, go ahead.
You got General, you full of it.
General, one cause.
Good morning, Doma.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Doma, go ahead.
And morning to your co-host, and let me say good morning to Honorable Colbert.
Morning, General.
You know, I always said, Sebu, when the alligator come from under the water and say to you that it's not under the water and say, under that water, oh, you have no options but to believe it because the alligator live under the water. What am I saying? Honorable Colbert is was one of the lead campaigner for Joseph Yuma Boakai. And today, this is Honorable Colbert that is coming to us and say Mr. Boakai is incapacitated. He doesn't have the know-how to govern. He didn't know anything that is happening. Who am I to argue with Honorable Colbert? Because he know more than me. He was there. He worked with Mr. Boakai. He went into the churches. He convinced people to vote for Mr. Boakai. And today he's coming up. I have no option but to believe what he say. And clearly, it has been demonstrated. What Honorable Colbert is saying, it has been demonstrated by Mr. Boakai and his team that they don't know what they are doing. This is a man that since he was elected, you have not had a single attraction to the country in terms of investment. But they were the one in the opposition. Mr. Boakai was saying that he had all of the connections. When George Weah was elected as the president, his first visit out of Liberia was in France. And what did he do? He attracted more than $10 million from his friend.
Yes, the records are there.
The records are there. He went to the UAE, Dubai. He attracted millions of dollars. He built local homes for Liberians.
But Sebu, I'm not cutting you. Are you aware that they themselves are reporting that the president met with South Korea president, but they've asked them to come back and do a proposal? Is it not an insult to our country?
But that was Honorable Colbert was saying, because they were not prepared. They just jumped up because they believe that it was a summit and they want to project themselves as people that are connected or in the know of what to do. They just jump out, get on plane and go there. For Mr. Boakai to go and stand there and take picture and send by. So yeah, he went to the summit. But it is unfortunate. Liberia is retrogressing. The hardship in this country now is unprecedented. It has never happened in our country history. So Honorable Colbert is right. Some of the things he say, he's 100% right. And look, Sebu, in politics, there's no enmity. Honorable Colbert had a side that he believed in, and he projected that side. So we are not enemies.
Sure.
That was then. And he said what he could say at that time because he wanted to sell his candidate, Mr. Boakai. But Mr. Boakai, in no period of time,
disappointed everyone.
Honorable Colbert, and every unlike Liberian. You come from Magibi, go into this way. I'm disappointed today that I come from Magibi. The country that voted Mr. Boakai. Go and see how our people were neglected or has been neglected in Magibi. Yes, I did not come from the Unity Party, but Magibi was supposed to be looked at. But today, look at in Magibi, how our country has been neglected by Mr. Boakai. So it is a don't care attitude that have been shown by Mr. Boakai and his team. And I think it's unfortunate that our country that was moving ahead is now taking a step backward. So I
fully support Honorable Kolba on his decisions to stand against Mr. Bwaka and his team. I believe that it is in the right interest.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me take this person here, this other caller. Good morning.
Yeah, the veteran CEO and Honorable Yeke Koluba, the tough talking Yeke Koluba. This is Emmanuel Tamata. I do hit the microphone from Central Liberia, Banga Bonkande. You know, Koluba got me laughing inside the radio, to be honest, where he said the senator of Bonkande, or Prince Kamamo, is a Klee. You really made my day, Yeke Koluba. You know, we need to honor you, Ibong, Yeke. You know, you and Sekou, we need to honor the two of you, to be honest. And we like people like you guys that can talk for the common people. Those are the rep issues that on Sekou talk again if it is, and we are following. So we really need to honor the two of you, yeah. I let brave people, I let scare person, that's my motto.
Thank
so
you.
we know.
Thank you very much. Let me take this person here. Good morning.
Well, good morning. One of my brothers, Sekou Sherry, how is you? And good morning to Samara. And good morning to our honorable lawmaker, impressive Koluba. How are you? This is the people's governor for district number 10, Adamso Isaac, and I join you from my own resident. You know, Koluba, we want to say bravo to you because you have been one person that have been in the vanguard. You one person that have been pushing for the government to come to pass, and today we have seen the government that you brought to power, like our senior brother Galasco just said, you were the one that were with the people. And you know, one thing for some of us that we want to respect you, why it's true that some of us never used to like you when you were supporting the Unity Party, but where some of us want to grade you, you were the one that brought the government to power, and you started checkmating this government soon, because if you pay somebody present, and at the end of the day, the person come on the stage to perform, and they blunder you, the same person that brought the person, you start doing your work. So we want to say, we'll get you next time. Why it's true that you have always been there, and, you know.
Okay, thank you. Do you have another call there, Samira? I want to take this other side. Take another call there.
Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. And good morning to Sekou. This is David King. I join you from Liberia in Bangabon County. On cover, let me say my revolutionary salutation to you for the first time, because I know you during the Taylor era when you were having that Land Cruiser SS-17. When we used to hear SS-17, we know that somebody was coming to better get rid of drugs. And that was the most aggressive way I ever saw people fighting drugs in their country. But since then, there haven't been anybody to fight drugs as the way you fought it. And today we are seeing Bwaka and his field government claiming that they were coming to fight drugs, and the way they are proceeding now, where they're taking guns from one another, I think is something troubling. And I want to also commend you for making your own government, because the mess that we in today called government, you all created it. You're one of the front runners. You are one of the presidents who told people that President we are doing all of the bad things in this country. And today the country is retrogressing because of the story that you told the Liberian people. They got a bit of our people, they subscribe to your story, and they went and voted again.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yanime, where do you join us from?
Yes, good morning, Samara, and good morning, Sekou, and good morning to Honorable Yeke Koluba. The never been Caribbean Sekou. I calling you from one of the third district in Bonkante on the street worship on Honorable Chair Melvin Cole, the face of Bonkante. Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Koluba, and you are said, you know, Honorable Koluba, I beg for you, I like your advocacy. It's sure that you are too Navy personal, but I just want to ask you a question. That president, we are coming back 2020 now. Will you support a president day? If you coming back 2020 now.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Sis Amira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Moses Clariso, and I call you from Banga this morning.
Your line is very bad. Let me take this next question. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Sonny Elson calling from CBS Street, Bonkande.
Okay.
I just want to say hi to the studio guests and Yeke Koluba. Thank you for all those discussions and all those things that you have said. And I with your movement 100%. I live Bonkande. I'm ready to support your movement. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to the voice of Liberia family. This is the voice of Aaron Brown, UP Murphy, and I'm phoning from Banga City this morning. You know, I sat down and I listened to Honorable Yeke Koriba. He spoke well, and it just reminds me of a man called Henry Costa who talked to the real government for 6 years, and in 2 months time he joined to campaign for them. This is my question quickly to Honorable Yeke. You campaign massively for the rescue mission. I want to know what was your time duration, or what was the duration that you think the rescue mission had in plan to bring the things about that you have quickly fly away like Henry Costa? That's my question.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
When you take
You
that
have
call,
to
let's
be
come
a
back
bit
to
audible.
Monrovia, yeah?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen in studio there. Thank you so much. I call from Banga. My name is Lasama Koli, and I support the man and woman in studio there. We are going to get some daily stuff for him. If only because he supported Waka, now his president is still going to be supporting wrong, I'm going to get this stuff for you. But
how you mean?
looking at what he did, you know, I support him. Thank you.
Okay, let me go. If you take all the calls from Banga, let me come to Monrovia. Yeah, morning. Let me take this call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, you're live.
Yeah, let me use this time to say thanks to your studio guest, Honorable Yeke Koriba as well. Thank you with part of him, and we are wishing to help him. Another issue I have, Chief, I'm a motorcyclist.
No, we're not talking about that one there. Let's talk about day one. Let me take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead. You're live.
I'm from Afghanistan. First of all, let me say thanks to Honorable Yeke Koriba first for being so honest to chastise his own government. Well, the first thing I would let him know is that the Judas success story, it will repeat itself again. So Yeke shouldn't feel that one. We Liberia ready for the last that they told us, for which today they took power, were ready for them, he will not be part of it. Because all of what he's explaining, we told them is that Joseph Waka can run our country. They were all over the place lying, especially Prince Johnson and now that were taking coups and they were killing people and saying the next day they will ask for the people were president. We were playing football at that time. They're not eat drugs, they were the one lying saying president we have brought drugs in our country. And they get them carrying it all over. So they think that they shouldn't feel that we forget.
Okay, thank you. Those of you out of Liberia and you want to call, the WhatsApp line is +231 770 942048 +231 770 942048. For those of you out of Liberia, let me take this person. Who Bon County people some more? Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. I'm calling from United. Honorable Yeke Koriba, you can remember 2023 August 5th, we came here to campaign for you. Expect some of you to help us to get a job. But the way you accept it, you shop the person every day. The maker will respect on a daily basis. Thank you.
Also, you expected they ought to get jobs, so the man should compromise everything, eh? Okay, go. Okay, thank you. Let me take this other call. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tebu.
Good morning. You're live.
Yeah, this is Michael K. and I'm from South Africa. Yeah, to the issue of Yeke Koriba saying I doesn't have issue or you never had issue with former president. We are. I think that guy is married. And then
Okay, I will cut you off. You not use any, no. We here to protect our guests. You can't come in. No. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Sheriff. My name is Abba Sheriff. I come for support. Good morning to Samira and the talking Mr. Yeke Koriba. I have a few questions for Mr. Yeke Koriba. Mr. Yeke Koriba, the representative, they brought Joseph Waka to Liberian people. They present, they told us that this papi get the experience, get everything. And now he won the presidency and leading the Liberian people this way. And he's coming to us now, telling us that the Liberian people They're not treating them the right way. You think to him, it's not brilliant for him to first get in Liberia people sorry for me misleading you all?
I think Honorable Koluba has addressed that issue ever since. So anyway, he will say he will respond to that.
And second move, now you want to ride with the former president. You think how he will fit in line with the president? Thank you.
This other person here. Good morning. Good morning. Let me take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Let's hear you.
Thank you. I'm Abraham K. Duple, and I'm from Busa, Alabama, former police officer.
Go ahead, Duple.
Thank you. Honorable Yeka Koluba is chargeable under chapter 12.33.
Is what?
I think he's chargeable under chapter 12.33. Honorable Koluba went to the police station and made a false report on the people. I said false report. The person made that report. The police director is afraid of Honorable Yeka Koluba to call him to order.
Which report? Which report?
To remind the police that Yeka is at Voice of America. He made a report that a coupon was delivered and it was fake from Zema. And after now, when you from the police director, is he afraid of Honorable Koluba?
No, I'm not understanding the point. Are you saying that? Are you discussing about the coupon that he said it was given to him by someone from the executive?
100%.
Oh, but then it was clear he went to the shop or the store in which that was seen on the check, and they confirmed that check is that check.
And saying he went to the police and wrote a report. And after now, the police cannot go into that.
It tells you how incompetent the police is, or the police inspector general.
What I'm saying is the report is false. That the police charge Honorable Koluba. It is not a false story. Let us come and tell us that the Honorable was 100% right.
Thank you, but they will not do it because you have an incompetent police inspector general.
That's why I'm reminding them, and I also reminding Honorable Koluba that we are following the story, that he is right. If the police don't charge him, under chapter 12.33 for making false reports, then Honorable Koluba is 100% right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Duple, a former police officer. 3-1, by the way. Good morning.
So Seko, after the call, I just want to come in.
Okay. Good morning.
Let me say good morning to you, CEO, and to our Honorable Lawmaker, Honorable Koluba. I just want to appreciate Honorable Koluba. My name is Alfred Chico. I'm calling for the community. I just want to appreciate Honorable Koluba to keep on in hard work, because all of the people in our church now, everybody, they are being bad by other people, by the president now. So I just want to applaud Honorable Koluba for his work being doing. And for doing his struggle, will be by his side, and God will also protect him.
Okay, Honorable Koluba, you want to say something? Let me just say the last call, then you just say something. Then after that, then we'll go to our winners on the stuff. Good morning, you the last caller.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is George. We're getting a call on the new community bill.
Where the God new community bill?
Continue.
Okay, go ahead, please. Few seconds, please.
Let me say to the honorable man, we shouldn't be taking this for now.
Okay, I'll cut you off. No, there are things, no, honestly, there are things you will not say to our guests. We need to protect, if it is on different platforms.
That's how I can't guess. I want to be a regular guest.
No.
So, Seko, I listen to that plateau. That plateau, you need to understand that the election is finished now. We're not running campaign again. You know, you also wasting your time. You ran campaign for my sister, Josephine David. Josephine David and myself rode on the same plane. And I sat on her lap. Her man took our picture, I told him to post it. So the election behind us now, we're not doing election behind on that plateau. So Josephine David and myself, we are friends. She's my sister, I'm her brother, and I'm challenging the man, if Allah, he will post the picture we took on the plane. You know, I sat on her lap. I hold her. I say, my brother.
Do you ride business class or economy?
I rode business class the first time in my life, the day Josephine David were on the plane. Because, you know, my sister Josephine and other people were in business class. I got the business class because one senior officer of government saw me to the airport and decided that they wanted to talk to me, and she know who that person is, you talk to Josephine, she will tell you who the person is.
Who the person?
No, it's not for this.
But you talking here?
No, she will tell
Okay, they're talking quietly so people not hear it.
Okay, I will tell you later. So my ticket was upgraded to business class. It was my first time in my life. I have never.
Which flight?
It was on Kenya Airways.
Oh, you enjoy it, man.
Kenya Airways.
If you ride the flight business class, you enjoy it.
We talk, but because I'm not used to business class, I have to be going back. I went all the way to the carbon to sit down there with my people.
Yeah.
Look, politics is politics. Everybody got a side, like General Carrasco said. I didn't come here to gain public sentiment. I came here because we were misled by certain people. We never knew this is how we were going to run the country. We never knew we were going to reach to this point. And we must try to tell the people that this is not what we voted for. This is not what we brought. You understand what I'm saying? Everything they put saying are true. I accuse President Dada George Weah that he stole money. I said it here. I accuse Samuel Tuwe that he stole money. So we are in power now. We control the finance ministry. Where is the evidence? Why are we not investigating? But we sit down there and steal more than the people we took from there. Then people say, I shouldn't talk. No, I will have to talk. People that come to me, oh, my man, you know the government not changed. Duma do them, did they want to? I said, Duma do them were trying to protect their political party because they were enjoying from it. They not wanted their political party to leave the stage. So we got to protect the party. So what happened during the election time? So let Duma do come down and do something to me when the election is finished. Then I will know that he mean what he's doing. But everybody in there to protect their political party.
Honorable Koluba, why if you are expelled from the House of Representatives by your
I don't care.
Because if the executive think that you continue to give them the pooch.
I don't care. Seku, I'm the only representative. I don't respect representative because I dare to talk for my people. You think I'm real again? Seku, I have money before becoming lawmaker. That brother will go me before I see him. That brother will tell you how much property. All my property I got. Nothing reached to 2,000 in the year 2000. All of them less than 2,000. I got property. I'm a landlord. I'm a landlord all over the country too. I was in the police.
Seku, I know where you get some of your places.
No,
I know the other place. You say I know that place.
You see, we can keep misleading our people, Seku. You know, I have seen money, Seku. So nobody can fool me with money. Seku, when I get in my car, my driver put me down here, and I want to clean the stairs. Seku, anyone that get dollar at home. So I'm gonna be scared for what? You scared you will die. You're not scared you will die. You just don't know when, where, and how you will die. So why be scared? Yesterday I went walking inside West Point, and I was so in New Town because I will be leaving from here next week Saturday. I will be in New Town. I will be in other places. I will be in Dole community. Gotta walk around. Let the people tell me how they feel about me.
Okay.
That is what I wanted to do.
Okay, Honorable Koluba, let me say thank you for coming. Honor our invite. I think we've talked a lot. And is there anything you want to say?
I will be on Freedom FM tomorrow.
Okay.
On the afternoon show.
Okay.
What the guy name? KOK. I'll be there with KOK tomorrow.
Okay.
This is our station.
Yes.
I was not opportune to come here at that time because
we are open to everyone.
Yes, and I never knew that you invite me before you know you.
Yeah, me you there. My me you a friend. Say that really, me just
you know.
I call him, make it ends on me.
We are in it together.
So
and we need to fight it together. So you need to continue the good work.
So
don't listen to people. People that criticized you yesterday will be the one that will praise you tomorrow because you will not please human being.
Sure.
Tomorrow you will say something bad about me, my supporter, they will not like you. You understand what I'm saying? That is how democracy is. And we must respect it.
Sure.
So if you don't want to criticize it, don't be born.
Okay, Honorable Koluba, those are open. We have more other engagements. But the issue about that rape of that child in the district, we'll talk about it off the radio, and then we'll see how we can handle it. Samara will continue the show as she will call
so I'm not winning the Monoba.
No, but you never play.
You play?
How people can play, but say we put money in my phone.
Okay, that is
I won't win the phone.
No, it is the phone that we use to call.
Say we put money in my phone.
Okay, I will do it. I will do it.
No problem. The last time give me 50 like yeah, I'll play the money. Just give me $500.
So you give me money. Okay, that is it. Samara, you can continue.
Yeah, so let's be able to call our winners here on the platform. We just listened to the representative of District number 10, Honorable Yeke Koluba, discussing other issues that matters to Liberia. Now we will call our losers first. we will call the losers. And there was a little problem, but let's see as to if we get the losers. Yes. Let me see as to if I can get hold of some of the losers, and I'll be able to call them so that they confirm as to if they receive it. Yes, let's see as to if they receive it, because we sent the money already. We sent the 2005 to them. So the call to play is actually *799*15#. It's already assigned to Voice of Liberia, right? So there is no need for you to put it there again. It's just *799*15#, right? You don't have to put it, then the option will come. You will not have to put it anymore. And on Friday, we will be giving out 20,000, right? So you need to prepare yourself. You need to prepare for the 20,000 on Friday. We will be giving 20,000 out to our winners on Friday. But let's get hold of losers. We have 3 losers yet. Let's see as to if we call them. We have sent the money to them already. Let's confirm as to if they have the money in their account, right? We just don't want to do this all about winners, right? You have other people who are playing too, and they are continuously playing, and at the end of the day, they are not winning some. So we will be giving our losers money, right? We'll give losers 2005. If you play and you never win or you couldn't win, we'll give you 2005, just to make it fun, right? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, you did play the Good Morning Liberia cash giveaway, and you are one of our losers today. You in the noise, my brother? I just want to confirm as to if you received the money.
Yeah, I received it.
Okay, thank you. That's all. There was a guy yesterday, he said that he never received his money, and I told him, I'm off. And I told him I'm off. And I told him that, yes, I told him that I was going to send the money, or they were going to send the money to him. But at the end of the day, it's like he never called back to tell as to if he received the money or not, right? So if you are there listening, if you've been calling and saying that you never received the money, right? I think it would be fair if you receive the money too, you call us and tell us that, oh, I received the money, right? It will be very, very much fair as that, because we want to be very transparent on this. Let's get to our second loser here quickly. 9, okay, right, okay, 9, okay. Let's see as to if we can get hold of our second loser on the platform. Our second loser on the platform quickly. Let's see as to if we talk to this person. The next time for Friday. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, Nina, where are you joining us from? Okay, I am Samira Wonla, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. You did play the Good Morning Liberia cash giveaway.
Yeah.
And
I received 2005.
yes, you are one of the losers. Okay. So yes, so like I said, we're going to do it like that to make it fun. It's not just you playing, you cannot get anything. So definitely we'll have our loser draws, right? Friday we'll be giving out 20,000. It's better you put money in your wallet, 300 LD or $2, and be able to win yourself 20,000 LD on Friday. Let me get hold of the third loser here, and we call it a day and move on to our winner for today. Let's see as to if we get the third loser. All right. This is Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway, and all you have to do is dial *799 *15#, and be able to win yourself 10,000 LD. Yes, be able to win yourself 10,000 LD. Let's get hold of our third loser quickly on the platform, and we move on to our winner for today. We are to actually get many winners, right? But I don't know what's going on. But we have one winner here, and we'll call the person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, my name is Samira, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. You won 4,000 or 2,500. Did you receive the message?
Yeah, I received a message.
So you were one of our I should say our lucky winners. Our lucky losers, I mean.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That is it. It's as easy as that. On Friday, we will give out 20,000. I think you understand it now. And all right, thank you. I think you understand it now. And the code is *799 *15 hatch. That is the code. *799 *15 hatch. That is the code. The time for today is out already, so you won't be able to play now, but you can wait till Friday and be able to play and get 20,000 LD. This is all we can do. Let's be able to call it until you get this song. And I would like to say thanks to all of you for following the broadcast. Thanks to those of you that, caught and all of that. Indeed, it was a fascinating edition of Good Morning Liberia. I've been Samira Wonla, and I will see you with Sheriff. Continue to play the Good Morning Liberia cash giveaway. Continue to play the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. The next announcer will be here, and you'll also be giving out 10,000. So continue to play the cash giveaway. Do have yourself a pleasant day.